medical study on the effects of marijuana use confirms that everyone knows you're high and that you'll most likely never stop feeling like this.
Your parents know you're high. Your friends know you're high. Strangers on the street know you're high.
Welcome to Everyone Knows You're High. Hosted by Uncle Kalei.
You're gonna never come back, you know, all that stupid shit.
And Uncle Erik.
If I could retreat away.
Yeah, you should definitely try that.
This is forever. This is the new reality.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Everyone knows you're high.
This episode is brought to you by Mills Nutrients.
Friendship joint.
Ooh, I love friendship joints. I love rolling joints and friendship. I love friendship.
I love smoking joints. What else? Go for it.
I don't really like smoking them, but I love rolling them. You know, one thing I also don't like is growing weed because it seems so cumbersome and difficult. Knowing what kind of nutrients and products to use, it can become cumbersome, like I said.
Cumbersome is the word for this commercial.
Whoa, wait a minute. This is some fire weed. Who grew this?
Yours truly.
Thought bubble.
Well, you can. If you come
You
by
can hear
our
my thoughts?
Yes.
Oh my God.
You know that, man. If you come by our shop, we can help you out. Mills pays the bills, man. That's all you need to know.
What shop?
Guru's Grow Supply.
Where?
It's in Pearl City.
Ooh.
Majestic Pearl City.
Another one of my favorite things. Pearl City. How long has Mills been providing these high quality nutrients for?
Premium nutrients for 30 years. I've been cracking at it for about 13, so yeah.
Which is pretty crazy because if you didn't know, he's only 14 years old.
Because I was one.
But cool. So I'm gonna roll this friendship joint to celebrate our friendship. I love friendship. And to celebrate our love for millsnutrients.com.
Definitely do it. Millsnutrients.com. Check them out. Mills pays the bills.
Can we do something? 1, 2, 3. Mills pays the bills. Start the show. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Everyone Knows You're High, starring the Grow Guru to my left for this occasion. And joining us tonight, to my right, rhyming, Nate from ProAct Products.
ProAct Products.
Is there a Hawaii at the end of that, or just ProAct?
There is a Hawaii.
Yeah, I tried to Google it, and I came with so much other results. I was like, this is definitely not it. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Keep the mic close, bro. Like
Gotcha.
fist away.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right on. And we got producer extraordinaire Bud Naked behind the scenes.
Yo.
And the guru doing a dab to start us off. Cold.
And I was sidetracked.
Too cold.
Yeah, we'll fix that.
That's a beautiful piece.
Thank you, sir.
It's a beautiful piece on a beautiful table. Shout out to Uncle Daniel for the beautiful slab. What kind of wood is this? Curly something?
Monkey pod.
Curly monkey pod? Damn, dude.
Yummy.
I'm nervous about doing this dab.
Shouldn't be, dude.
I am. I always am. I'm holding my e-pucka just for fucking security. It's like a pacifier.
Don't worry, you got some time, dude. We're hanging out, chilling.
Yeah, yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about ProAct Products? What do you guys do? How did it start?
Wow.
Why did you decide to do this? Where did you grow up? What kind of car do you drive? What's
What's
your
your credit
address?
score?
No, but how did you like come up with the concept, or why did you want to get this started?
It's a funny story. When we, I was in another business, starting another business. Still had the feeling that I needed to help people. So we're helping people in another way, but while we were doing that, our house got broken into. And the reason why it got broken into is because the area that we were in was doing construction, and the lights of the the community were out, and it was dark, and just so happened we got hit that night. I mean, they bust up a bunch of our outdoor stuff and took a bunch of our stuff that was outside, but it made me think that how vulnerable we are. Luckily I was home that night. We were sleeping, but most nights back then I wasn't home. I was working. My kids were home. My wife was home. They were sleeping at night, and it didn't feel right for me to say that I'm out there making money while my family is home, potentially unsafe. So I wanted to do something about that. We stopped what we were in, which was more of a health thing, and we got more into solar security lights. No matter where you are, you got light, and that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I believe if you can see what's in front of you, it change your life. And so, we're utilizing the God-given resources that we're given to us, the sun, to power these products. So once you buy them, your investment pretty much pays for itself. But now you're not calling in a electrician to put in more wires, to pull more energy from HECO. You can kind of think of it from a different perspective too. Instead of coming from the building, now you can come from the outskirts of your property.
Right.
Because now you're not limited to where the power wire is.
Right. Fencing.
Trenching.
Everywhere.
All of that fun stuff.
Breaker panels.
Right.
All of that shit.
So it's just lighting, less wires, 2 screws.
It's all internal battery, yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
No wires, and you're good to go for 3 to 5 years.
That's
every
awesome.
single night.
That's awesome.
So we're really excited about the lighting. Once we got into the lighting, we were super excited. COVID happened to all of us, and I think it was a testing time for us to see if who's gonna sink and who's gonna float, who's gonna swim, and I think the ones that were successful on getting out of that. One second.
She threw you off. Sorry about that. No, like COVID was pretty gnarly for me too when I had the shop, right? It's like, as a business, you got 2 choices. Like you said, sink or swim. You're either going to just pull through and be innovative during that time, or you're just going to just sit there and go downhill,
Exactly.
So like, it's kind of cool. Like, you offer the community a lot more than just, security lights. Because security lights, fucking fantastic product. But the farming aspect of everything, like, you've touched in on that too. Okay, all right, I'll be back. I'll solve this problem real quick.
Claire.
Is it okay if I keep talking?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
No. We gotta wait till he comes back. We just gotta wait quiet.
Okay.
No. Go ahead. Just kidding.
Okay. Yeah. So what I was gonna say is, while in the pandemic mode, it was either you stay the way you were doing it, or you do things differently. And for us, it was a rough time. A lot of praying, and we had to switch gears. So from ProAct Products, high quality solar security lighting, we evolved into ProAct Products Hawaii Solutions Company. So now more than just lighting, we provide power and water and whatever other solutions our community needs.
Awesome.
We're on it. We're on it.
So water? Yeah.
Water.
Like
yes.
like via pumps or
Like, what do you mean?
Water.
Supply water.
So, we have a technology that, when powered, it utilizes humidity as a water source. It condenses it, turns it into liquid, and we purify it.
He's
So-
sucking water out of
like
the air.
distilled
Exactly.
water, right?
Exactly.
Huh.
I mean, who doesn't want to drink some of Hawaii's humidity around the world?
I mean, it's just
How
there,
much
right?
does it produce? Like what kind of output can you get on what kind of size machine?
So our home unit, it's about the size of a water fountain in the gym, you know, the stand-up ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Something similar to that would make up to 27 gallons of pure water every single day for your family.
Every single day.
For
Every single day.
Yes.
26 gallons.
This technology works in the desert. Imagine how well it works in Hawaii.
Fuck yeah.
Humidity is an untapped resource here.
Yeah, totally. It's
know.
like, and over here sits at like 70, 80%, especially where I live. So like, just having it out, you got water. I mean, who doesn't want that? 26 gallons a day? That's enough for everybody.
When was that technology like invented or like perfected that now it can be in a home unit?
I think it was started. Of course, they kept developing it, but it started over a decade ago.
Fuck. Really?
Over a decade, I know.
Where the fuck was this? You know what I mean?
know,
Like,
dude.
Imagine
I've heard of it, but I never knew you could do it.
Oh, you got their
like
thumb up
home
their
unit.
ass.
Yes. So with the water maker, a lot of people don't even think. You plug it into the wall. What happens? Power outage. The thing doesn't work.
Yeah, right.
What happens if you don't have enough power to power this thing? So, along with this water maker, we also have a solar generator.
Nice.
Power your home directly from the sun. Yes, sir.
I'm listening over
Oh, yeah, you're good.
We'll do dual tasking right here. So how much watts does that solar generator put out?
Our most upgraded version at the moment is a 5,000 watt. solar
5,000
generator.
watt? Oh,
Yes.
shit. Okay.
1,000 amp
That's good.
hour batteries and
How much amp hours?
1,000.
1,000 amp hours.
Wait,
Nice.
sorry, I was focused on that. Did you say it's solar powered?
Yes, solar power generator, run your whole house.
So you're getting water and power from the sun and just the air.
It's the solutions
What
of
the fuck,
ProAct, dog. Come on, where were you?
Why?
10 years
do you
ago.
not-
Let's
is
go.
Is the problem that just most people don't know this exists?
That is part of it.
Right?
You know, being conscious of your environment, you know, and how this game really is played.
Mm.
Yes. I mean, we're dealing with Red Hill. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what's happening with that.
Right.
Everybody has poison water issues wherever they are. And it's a terrible thing. There's no exception. But we need to remember that there's more than one source to get that resource from.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's all around
Can
you.
we talk about price? Like how much would that run you? Like that generator and the water.
So our
Maker.
solar generator, 5,000 watt, comes with all the panels, batteries, everything you need to run. 110, 220 volt. It's at 10 grand right now.
Okay. So that's equivalent to about 2 Honda generators. No, two and a half Honda generators running at once, powered by solar. So that's just a little something for the people, you know what I mean, to visualize. When you have your Honda generator, you see, you know, baby luau's at the beach, all the fucking lights in the tent, you know, everything that you need. So imagine 2.5 of that, the power capacity to that. So you got your fridge running, your freezer running, all the basic necessities. You know, we talked about water catchment, right? That would, in case of a crisis and say you're on the grid, you have that stored up, ready to go. Boom, your lights turn off, ProAct kicks in, you got the lighting, you got, you know, everything you need, and water maker all in fucking one. So you have your drinking water and your shower water all in one. You know, you got your your generator powering your catchment pumps, and you got the water maker coming in. So your basic necessities of survival during a crisis is pretty much solved.
So
Right.
what that generator fully charged can run your house for about how long would you say?
It really depends on what you're running.
Like a
But-
typical,
but
like
we're
say
hoping
you
for
like.
the night, and then the next day it recharges.
Oh, okay, at least during the
And
night,
then
which is good.
At the
Okay.
very least, you'd back it up with a small generator.
Mhm.
You know, and the difference between it's about the game is efficiency, and the difference between running a gas generator alone and running a solar generator backed by a gas generator or a on-grid power source is that a gas generator always uses that output no matter what,
Yeah.
whether you're using it or not. But imagine when you're not using it, it's charging something.
Right.
So you're going to turn off that gas generator eventually. This thing is going to run completely on its own until you need to refill it again.
Totally.
Then how much is the water maker?
The water maker, 27 gallons, I think it was 6,500. So it sounds like a
Still.
good investment, but when it comes down to need, when it comes down to, we know these guys overseas are dealing with some real issues. I know we're not dealing with it yet, but when you're talking about that kind of stuff, it's essential.
And what if you're just like focusing on just maybe refrigeration and I don't know, like water pump and stuff like that, like can run the whole night easy.
I want to say yes. And what we say is what's out there, what we're competing against with the other brands, our stuff smashes their stuff.
Because like space efficiency is also a thing, right?
But they have better commercials than us.
Yeah, that's always the
Yeah,
case.
that's right.
You got grassroots though.
No, you know, it's applicable for Hawaii right now during our crisis and how high our bills are, and not even we talk about food security, right? And that's like the main thing. You get food security, but what about the necessities you need for survival? You know,
Well, water security.
water security. You know, you need fucking light to do what you need to do. So that's a big thing, man. Like
What
people.
about air security? We
Oh,
don't
yeah.
even think about that yet.
Yep. I
Do
mean,
you
when
have products for air purification?
Eventually.
the
We're on
imminent
it.
danger would be
Rubbish,
the
we're on rubbish too.
oh killer. Huh?
Yeah.
But the imminent danger would be like if the shipment containers stop coming, right? Like how the strike.
On the East Coast.
Yes. So food security is now a thing. Prices are going to be unaffordable. So the farmer is now key. And how are you going to support the farmer? They're going to be out there on the fields. You want, you know, necessities for them to be out there to do their things. Like my farm in Cuneo, I mean, I don't have electricity. That would be cherry in my farm. You know what I mean? I don't have
Game changer.
I don't have clean drinkable water. It's just all ag water. That's a game changer right there, bro.
That would be a game changer.
I'm just thinking in the context of watching what Florida's going through right now.
Totally.
You know what I mean? If you have that generator and just something to make water, like you're pretty set for through an emergency.
A
like
good while.
Like, yeah, as long as you have water, pretty much.
You know what
yeah.
they say? They say fill your tub up with fucking water.
Right? Yeah, I've heard
Yep.
that.
Yeah, but
if you
you
have
gotta
something
think
that
about it.
fucking makes 27 gallons of water a day,
Yeah,
like,
but that's a flawed advice that they're giving you because microbial growth
Oh, yeah, yeah.
happens
No, that's
pretty
more-
fucking fast.
That's more for like using for flushing toilets and just like if you gotta like go
you can
grab
boil
a pot
it
to
too.
wash your
I
hands.
stack my shit like a fucking
You know what I'm saying?
sandcastle before I flush it.
But yeah, but then after that you can use the water
It's a
to help
game
refill,
for me.
refill the tank and do it
like
again.
a sandcastle,
Without
so you like
stuck in
form
it.
it. You're playing
Yeah,
with it. and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. You're gonna need a lot of water for that ass.
Yeah, you will.
But no,
All
yeah,
right,
we
Nate,
do
you
that.
ready, man?
every
let's do it.
fucking tub we have, we always fill it up. And that's not to drink out of. It's more just to have
Well,
like
fuck if there's no water, period. You're drinking that shit.
No,
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
boil it too if you have the
I
means
mean,
to boil it.
What if you don't have the means to boil? There's no
Then
electricity.
If you get fucking desperate, drink it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's all you got.
No, yeah, that's true. We do have other drinkable water. Potable water, is it called?
Potable
I
water.
heard they got good water at Red Hill.
They have
Fuck
good
no.
water there?
Yeah,
Is that what you heard?
yeah.
I heard that
Jesus.
too.
Super
I
drinkable.
heard they're doing a real good job of taking care of that too, actually.
Such reliable sources, you guys.
I want to know when there's an acceptable amount of jet fuel in your water is acceptable.
I think it's like when your hair starts falling out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they
Your hair
measure.
starts falling out much.
That much. No, she does not leave the table. She's rooted. Who made that again? Shout out to Glassblower who made this beautiful piece.
Shout out to Space Glass, man. The guy. Go check him out. Space Glass on IG. He makes all kinds of shit. I want to get the Krang one, but
Ooh.
I don't have enough money for that.
And shout out to our other piece on the table from Hybrid Collective and beautiful Kamki.
Yeah, Jay's always coming correct, man. He's helping us out.
Unfortunately, we do not know the artist's name, but it is a nice piece. So if you're interested in getting pieces like this, be sure to check them out. Located on YLI. Oh, marble time.
Marble. There you go.
You may notice,
bro.
I don't know if it's in the wide shot, but there's a marble embedded in the table, courtesy of WYG Glass. This table, the raw material provided by Uncle Daniel.
Shout out to Uncle Daniel. Thank you so much, my friend.
Mana'ai, Aina Momona.
Check out his papas and his pohakus.
And then beautifully crafted by none other than the wood guru. You didn't know,
Nice.
in addition to growing,
that
he's
one.
also good at wooding.
The wood guru.
I like to handle wood.
I like
what can
it.
I say?
That
You
was
did a
all
great job on this, dude. I gotta say.
Thank
It's
you.
fucking beautiful.
Amazing. It's great.
I'm not done with it though, so it's kind of like
You
You
should
are
still
now.
be proud. I'm proud of you.
It's crescent already. It's done.
It's crescent.
And the marble embedded in the
that
resin
was-
section. It's cool,
Shout out
dudes.
to Mike for having that. It was kind of cool because, like, remember that tip that he had?
Yeah, it's in there too.
No, like the tip with the bowl that he blew on there.
Talking about his. Nah, just kidding.
This fucking guy. And then the puka on the other side. So when we embedded it that way, the resin filled the puka and went out the tip side. So it actually locked it in. It's not going nowhere.
No,
This
and your
fucking
hand
stuff.
motion is not helping either, dude.
Locked it in.
But what about it? Go. Sorry, continue.
No, yeah, that was it. Thanks for paying attention.
And then that. I couldn't.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, shout out to Mike.
Shout out to my tip, man. I have to go and fucking sacrifice it for you guys. So, oh, sorry.
What happened?
I hit it. So, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, man. Yeah, so we see you all over the place, man. We're at fucking Destiny. You're everywhere, man. At Daniel's events, you're at the expos. You're just trying to get your name out there and trying to tell the farmers, your solutions for everything, man. So any new technology that you guys are thinking about dabbling into besides the water and the lighting?
Yes. So after light, power, water, of course, it's never ending. It's not gonna stop. I believe rubbish in the future is gonna be the next resource that people sell. I mean, we got to think about it. We got to start utilizing every single resource that we have, especially because we're on an island, right?
Yeah.
But even more so, it's the sustainable mindset in your thinking, in the way that you do things. It's essential.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in Hawaii, we got to become innovators. We got to kind of think out the box and make sure that, like, our problems need to be our solutions. We got to think about, like, oh, fuck, dude. Like how we were talking about the containers. They're not going to come in. What are we going to do about food and all of our goods? Like, now we got to start thinking out of the box, Become resourceful.
What do you do with the trash?
So, I'm going to be sharing this with everybody. But, I mean,
Is
it's
this
out there.
breaking? Is this new stuff?
There's technologies out there.
Okay.
Imagine the water stuff, but nowadays. So there is a gasifier technology nowadays. And we know the factories that make them. But the technology doesn't make pollution. It captures the pollution as well, and it turns that into another resource. So it's completely zero emissions. And we're not at this level or pay grade at all. But there's this thing called a carbon cube that countries buy, and it's worth energy. So, I mean, this machine takes pretty much any rubbish, burns it, turns it into a energy source, and
There's your fucking electricity right there,
then you
another
have
source.
That two-wheeled, right?
Yeah.
What about like battery banks and
But
stuff like that? Like how are you guys? Do you guys come up with any technology with the battery banks and stuff?
The biggest one we have are the solar generators. We're looking into going back down to smaller sizes. Maybe the 500 watt or 1,000. Just for the easy to go to the beach, hiking, and also for off-grid Wi-Fi sites.
Nice.
We learned that. Yes, we learned that not only water, wind, air, land, these resources are important. With Lahaina, we learned that communication is also important. If we can't talk to each other and we can't know what the other person is dealing with, what their problems are, how do we even know to come up with a solution for it?
I think a lot of people are looking for the one-stop shop, right? The solution to end all solutions, and like, oh, if I get this, is it gonna power my house forever? Like, no, it's not. It's gonna fucking get you through the worst times, and then you're gonna have renewable resources until you get back on your feet, right? Is there any way that you guys could be integratable to your typical solar panel setup on your residence?
Yes.
Huh.
We're working with that. Electricians know more about that.
Killer.
We're more for completely off-grid setups.
Yeah.
Of course, you can connect to the grid, but our kits are made for you to be thrown off at the beach for a weekend, for a month, for a year, for 10 years, and to have power there.
Like I was thinking about like say I bought panels, right? Like fucking good example, my farm, right? I got a bunch of panels, so I have them all daisy chained up. Could I integrate that panels into your system?
That's a great question. Our kits completely come fully upgraded.
Oh, okay.
So we add everything that we can add into it
Mm-hmm.
to equip you.
Ah.
A lot of the other brands that you see, it's going to be a la carte. Buy this, buy that.
Yeah.
Go home. Oh, now you got to buy 2 more of these.
Yeah.
Three more of those. Oh,
If you don't get a proper engineer, you're gonna a la carte your ass off and buy so much more.
I'm going to break some news to you guys, but a lot of the solar generator companies out there, they focus on output. You know, and that's the inverter side. A lot of people don't know the parts to a solar generator. Can I explain real quick?
Go for
Yeah,
it, bro.
absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
So you have a solar panel. The solar panel collects the charge, but if you have nowhere to store it, then you don't collect anything. So from the solar panel goes to this thing called a solar charger. The solar charger is like a governor that tells you how much power you can send through it. So on this side is how much charging power you have. None of these other companies talk about this.
It's like a charge controller, yeah. Like a typical-
Exactly, solar charger controller. It's the stronger you have, the more panels you can hook up to that system to charge it. So a lot of these other companies, they don't talk about it. They don't even really deal with that. It's more about on-grid backup power, external battery. You know, we have a local business here that sells generators too, and we work and deal with a lot of their customers. Their generators,
Their fallout.
they don't work for what they need it for. The charging system with the solar panel is very weak, and if you're going to use it, you're going to plug it into your wall, which means it's an external battery.
Right.
Essentially, which means stop calling it a solar generator. You know, our system is a solar generator. So these other systems, if you were to go camping for the weekend, you bring that whole system, you set it up, you good for the first night,
Second night, you squeeze it.
you're done. No,
Yeah.
not even squeezing, no chance.
No shit.
Those panels are not going to be able to recharge you back to where you were the previous night.
Right.
No way.
Right.
So
Why is that? Because it has less panels? Less panels?
Less panels and a weaker solar charger.
Because I know in the farms, like what we would do is you get the solar panels, right? And then you would use that solar power during the day to charge your batteries. And then typically use a photo cell when the sun goes down, it'll kick open your lights, which would slowly drain your batteries, right?
Mhm.
So there's got to be like that diminishing return has to be reversed, where you need to pull more energy during the day than you're able to spend nighttime
Exactly.
because there's that loss, right?
Sustainable, or at the very least, supplementing to having to run a gas generator.
Yes.
24/7.
And a lot of people, what they do is they'll trickle charge their generator. So they'll run the generator during the day, and whatever they don't use the generator's capacity, it gets trickle charged back into their batteries. So their solar panels will definitely charge it 100%, just in case.
Right.
So that's what people have been doing to kind of like get off grid and kind of figure out some shit. But like, man, it would be nice to have like a Tesla to be hooked up off grid. You know what I mean? And like be sized up for that and purchase one system for that one crack. You know, that would be fucking dope. Like I would be in on that 100% if I was like, oh, dude, you mean to tell me that right there, I can run my system? Okay, guaranteed. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's the reluctancy people have because like we were talking about the typical salesman coming to your house, knocking on the door, setting you the solar system where it'll fail before your whole lease is up, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm paying my lease for the solar plus an increased amount of fucking electric from the grid. So that's where people are kind of like fucking scared. It's crazy.
It's not going to get better. We know that.
Yeah.
So either we can prepare now or we can.
Cry later.
Yeah, that's it. So we had a vision actually for that Tesla, and we've had contractors put our solar generators on trailers, and I'm thinking we're probably going to get an electric truck in the future. What if you could drive cross country without having to stop and charge? You're dragging your solar generator back there with the water maker,
But wouldn't you?
no
How would you? Does that mean? Are you getting enough charge while you're driving during the daytime to power it while it's driving and then power it through the night?
Exactly. More than enough power. Non-stop.
See, like
Non-stop.
when we look at physics, we're like, okay, for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction, right? So it's kind of like you got to scratch your head when you hear it, and it's like, hey,
Right.
I want to know that breakdown of like how like that is such a fucking cool thing to think about. Like,
How big of a system?
How's about self-driving non-stop?
How big of a system
fall asleep.
would it take to like? How big would the trailer be towing behind your car?
Well, if we're talking about
Like to do
six
that?
panels,
Not,
6 panels, so maybe
putting panels like the size on the houses.
yes, we're talking real
Oh.
deal. Yeah, we're talking real deal.
So this might not be practical for like everyday driving, but if you're driving a semi truck for delivering, and you just said self-driving.
I was thinking like a Tesla Cybertruck. That's kind of up there.
You gotta
But-
fit 6 panels on there though.
Oh, not on the truck, but on a trailer
Yeah.
that we would tow.
Right.
I mean, if we're talking about efficiency too, we're getting juice always from the back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But I'm saying like if you were to put 6 panels could fit on a
more like
giant shipping truck
a
container.
step van.
Step van.
That's what we're looking at. Yeah, the whole roof. solar
all of it on
panels.
there. Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah. But yeah, something like that. It's self-driving.
Yeah.
Sorry, truck drivers,
Sustainable.
your days are almost done.
No, we're not trying to do that. No.
No, but it's just gonna happen because with this technology, that implication could happen, and it sounds like I've already heard it discussed by other people. Like self-driving delivery trucks are already taking our jobs. You know what I'm saying? But
I've seen that one dock that was fully automated. It was crazy.
right. Even I seen somewhere in China, like a construction site was like solar. I don't know if it's solar, but it was fully remote. Like nobody was actually there, and they're just controlling everything. Fucking like.
Think about like
drones.
OSHA doesn't need to be there anymore. It'll affect so much jobs.
Is that ready or is that you pausing? No.
It's
I don't
probably
want
why
one. I thought I just want to make sure I'm not like
I thought that was like
wasting
him.
time. No.
That's
Not
probably
at all.
why the dock workers are striking too. Yeah, against automation. I think they put that in their contract now.
Yeah.
They don't want that. They're gonna get rid of them eventually. The companies are gonna be like, "Fuck, why am I gonna pay you guys all this money?" That's the highest pay. I'm not hating on nobody for that, but like that's the highest paid unskilled job there is.
There's skill
Like-
involved, right?
I would think so.
Oh, but you don't. It's not, dude. The amount of money you get there from that get paid without fucking going to like some kind of technical college, or that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like an electrician gotta go fucking get a bunch of fucking trade school shit.
With that
You
being
know?
said, shout out to Turtle Doves, man.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Not hating. I'm just saying it's fucking.
No,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah. But maybe it's because of the level of responsibility that they have.
That's exactly what it is. And you're federal. So you're on federal base working as technically a federal
Are they?
civil Yeah, dude, you're on the docks.
All of them are?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think
So-
it's more
Some
about how
level of
much
security.
money they've muscled out of the companies over time because of the dependency on them. Because they're
It's a
gonna strike.
stranglehold.
They,
That
the
might-
fucking leverage they have is like, okay, we gotta give in. Okay,
That's-
we gotta
yeah,
give in.
that
My
might be
fucking
it.
pay is
Well, if they're going to
skyrocketed.
automate it, it's kind of like, not really. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
They
So
might just say, go, the
If
robots
they're
are
fighting
cheaper.
automation, they're going to be like, fucking go strike, you fuckers. I get.
Yeah, that's why. Eventually, they're
Yeah.
gonna get rid of the workers. They're gonna find a way. Like right now, they cannot because of the unions, but they'll find a way.
I don't think the
Fuck
unions
you
are
guys.
so strong. I don't think they can fuck with it, dude.
Is it a specific dock workers union?
Yeah, dude.
Well, then they'll all be gone then because there won't be a need for one because there won't be
Right.
no fucking dock
They're gonna
workers.
find a way, dude. Like
Yeah.
even if they gotta pay somebody
Well,
off,
legally they
because
can't do that because they're union workers.
right. But we'll see. We'll
So,
see.
Yeah. But the government might just make a new rule saying, like, there's no need for dock workers, so there's no need for a dock workers union.
Then there's no need for us to pay taxes,
No.
right? Like,
things
Well,
change
yeah,
daily.
actually, if you really want to get into it, there is no need for us to pay taxes.
so why the fuck you gonna take my job? My own government taking my job, but it gonna ask me for pay taxes? Fuck you.
Taxes on what?
I
Send
mean,
them somewhere
that's-
else.
I don't even
That's
know
what I
how
was
those two
saying.
things correlate.
Yeah, me too.
Hawaii's not America.
Lost.
Intentions.
No, I mean, I'm just saying the government can do whatever the fuck they want. They can
Well,
just fuck it
I
over.
mean, the dock workers have a
Yeah.
stranglehold on the fucking industry, right? Let's face it.
They do until the robots come, right?
I mean, and that's where they put the clause in the contract to protect them for that shit, because they know that
No.
when the robots
Find a
come,
way.
your ass is
But
out.
contract's
Find a
only
way.
good as good as the people who have
And-
signed it. But once the people aren't in, have no control.
Well,
I
this
think-
is speculation. You can't fucking bribe a robot, too,
Well,
right?
something Eric said was important about government. Some fucking politicians were like, "Oh, our shipping costs are super high. What can I do about that?" Fucking bust out a bill to fucking break up the fucking dock workers, possibly. You know what I mean? And then be like, "Okay, we're gonna automate. We can save you guys so much money." Like telling the
Yeah,
public.
but
you know?
I don't think you can do that with like an already like a bill that's already there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you can't.
What I'm
That's
saying
what
is they're gonna
amendments are
find a
for.
way. Like, dude,
That's
oh,
what
fucking
amendments
this
are for.
government- Yeah,
I don't know.
they'll
man.
find a
And
way.
people be like, fuck this taxes.
The
You guys don't
government-
get none of
the
my
f-
money. I'm gonna send it off to another fucking country and move.
No,
there.
yeah, exactly.
And these shipping companies are making so much money. They'll pay somebody, dude, to fucking get their way. They're
To
gonna pay
scab out. Yeah.
because they know. Oh fuck, I'll pay $50 million right now for fucking automation that's gonna save me money for
Oh, totally.
the you know.
On
like,
the
fuck
business
it.
standpoint, that's a no-brainer. But
Yeah.
like on the union standpoint, that's some fucking crazy one, bro.
Yeah.
Well, when
Maybe-
the contracts expire, what?
Maybe other unions that are
Go
not
straight.
dock related will and unautomatable will fucking stand up for their union brothers, even though it's a different union. They might also, jump
That's
in
probably
and do
what's
some
gonna
shit.
be, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, maybe
The
because they know
government-
they're next. Those guys could be like next for something.
The government has done some fucked up shit,
Guaranteed.
and so like they'll do more fucked up shit, and that could just be one of the fucked up things they do on their list is just fuck over the dock workers and fuck over the union.
I don't
Just be
think
like,
it'll be that blatant because the public and social media is so prevalent that it'll fucking catch fire, and like it'll spread publicly.
I think
a
that's
lot
why you gotta
faster.
vote Republican, dog.
They have something for
I will
that.
not even barking up that
just
fucking
wipe
tree.
it.
That's why you gotta
yeah.
vote. Boop. No, just kidding.
Well, this is what I think. I think the government will have all the power until the people come united.
That's
The-
true. That's
The power is in the people. Even when the robots come, the power is in the people, in the community, and the strength in La Lima. Working
John
together.
Connor, if you're out there,
if you're listening.
if you're listening, please save us all before it happens.
No, it's true. Like, when the bigger threats, such as the robots or even just like the job replacement, starts affecting like the dock workers and like all these other
Already
industries
is.
that actually are people, powered by people right now, and they start losing their jobs, then there's the bigger enemy, and maybe people will finally come together. when it really starts affecting their food and their fucking security
There's a
and all
line
that
for
shit.
everyone.
When
Yeah.
strawberries are like $37 for a fucking 12,
Fuck that, they are, dude.
people are gonna be like, "Oh my
they are, yeah.
god." You know what I mean?
I'll
Like,
take 10.
yeah. That's your flex nowadays, is the fucking strawberries.
Want 4 more years of that?
Dude, I mean, I go to Don Quixote and it's like Hancho in Mexico, everything. I'm like, wow, you guys bringing in fucking... Dude, I know the auntie down the road, right from here, that has enough avocados to fucking fill your store up. Guaranteed, hands down.
Yeah, for like one day though, and then when it sells out, auntie no more. And
Yeah,
then
but you
what?
know how much aunties get?
That's
as
right.
opposed
The
to-
next
that-
auntie.
yeah.
The next auntie. I mean, if the intention
true,
was
that's
to
true, that's where I was
support
going.
local and to support farmers, things would be different. Laws would be different.
Yeah.
Politicians would be pushing different laws, different
Absolutely.
agendas.
You know what's fucking an observation of mine when I'm driving out? I see all the beautiful mango trees, and there's one off Monalua Road. Beautiful. And just so happens my uncle lives by there, so I get to have her fucking mangoes. But you know how much mangoes fall on the ground? And
Hundreds,
Easily.
dozens.
And imagine if she was, or had somebody, if she was like, hey, yeah, just grab mangoes. And they give her a tax break for the mangoes to put in the stores. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit, man. If they did that island-wide, because the auntie's not going to eat all that fucking mangoes. You know?
Guarantee.
I mean, come on.
Mhm,
That's such a... I'm an idiot. I just thought about that. Like, why can't people fucking do that shit?
This is the answer. Liability.
Man.
I know that
That's
thing
what we
ruins
always.
everything.
That's what we always fucking tell this
That
guy.
thing kills everything. I forgot.
I guess.
But you just gotta feed the people. That's it. Your intentions.
What did you say? That program? The
Organic?
free?
The pantry,
Fuck right there, dude.
but that's because the pantry is taking on the liability.
Right. Right.
Just
Fuck it, I'll
like,
take on the
They're
liability.
stepping up.
yeah, that's just like when DLNR dumps all the fish they confiscate, yeah? Because
Yeah,
they
bucket
kind of people are
dead.
always like, oh, why don't they fucking give them to somebody or whatever? Because liability.
Well, also, it's
They can,
kind of like a case thing, right? Like, they're going to take pictures of it. By then, it's fucking rotten. They got to make sure it's logged in and everything.
Good, nah, they could freaking keep them. Probably get so much good fish. I'm like, fuck.
I don't know, bro. At that point, bro, fucking guys get gout already. So much fish.
It's still.
Right.
Fuck.
The DLNR guys, you mean?
Yeah.
Are you implying that they steal it and eat it, and now they have
just
health
saying that-
health
I'm
problems?
saying that they probably have access to more fish than anybody here at this table. You know what I mean? Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Probably should add a few more fish in that
Yeah.
in that bust.
Oh, yeah.
Did
You
we
know what I
say
mean? Yeah.
15? We meant 12.
Yeah, yeah.
I seen that uku in that corner, bro. I tell you what, you give me that fucker, bro. I wasn't here.
Oh, you think-
Guaranteed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I
Guaranteed.
mean, yeah, sure.
I mean, they need more DLNR workers. 100%.
Oh yeah, support for sure. I mean, I think that goes all around. All around, they all need more support to do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. Have you gotten any flack from the state and being like, hey, this doesn't fall under our electrical guidelines? Did you ever get like a letter? Nothing?
No.
It's crazy. Because
Yeah.
like we can't even catch our own fucking water.
Yeah,
you
what
know
about
I
the
mean?
water
In
thing?
certain places, yeah, you can't catch water.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Unbelievable, bro.
It is, yeah. You get fines for all kinds of stuff nowadays.
And no problem with the sucking it out of the air.
No.
Not yet,
No.
right? But I mean, this is the question: is if the government could control it, do you think they would charge us to breathe?
Yeah, I've seen the Lorax.
They would, right? Which means let's not let it get there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would bet they would love to know how to control that.
If they could, they would.
Maybe that's why they let. Oh, never mind.
No, I mean, like, go for it. We're just kind of bleeding
say,
into
like,
the next one.
'Cause you hear all these like environmental treaties and all these fucking don't pollute campaigns, but it really only applies to us in the United States. Like all these other countries are so fucking
They don't give a fuck, some of them,
Yeah.
too, man. Like,
polluty,
yeah.
so dirty.
Like China, dude. Some parts of China, they don't give a fuck. India, you seen those?
Oh,
like,
India is so bad.
there's no like proper discard of their trash. It's just like you're on your own. There's no
Not in all
infrastructure.
places, but in a lot of places.
No, yeah, and the places I'm thinking, you're thinking. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like those places.
Yeah,
Like there's no infrastructure on removal of waste.
no.
And you know what we do is we produce these products that carry waste, and that's the biggest fucking thing with that water catchment. How much bottles you throw away, bruh? Come on now.
I mean, it's still probably a lot across the globe, but I feel like it might have made a significant decrease in certain places just with the popularity of hydro flasks and stuff like that, and more people are a little
I
more
agree,
conscious of
100%,
that. But
yep.
still, it's ultimately, I feel like it's not making that big of a dent in the amount of waste it creates, because also with recycling too, there's no
Incentive.
and like they really don't even recycle most of it.
Yeah.
Like the percentage that actually gets recycled is like shockingly low. I don't know what it actually is. I'll make up a statistic: 7%.
I mean, that's a shame, because we shouldn't be producing stuff that we can't responsibly get rid of.
With the garbage thing, with the turning garbage into a source of energy, can you burn like the plastics and all the stuff that you would normally recycle and turn that into?
As far as I know, it's any and everything.
What about the emissions off of the plastics when you burn it?
It gets sucked up, absorbed, and re-thrown into
Oh yeah?
power.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So this is technology that's already out here.
So
If we have
zero
millions,
emissions.
Let's go get it.
Zero emissions.
Yeah.
But it gives off radiant heat, I'm assuming, because
Oh,
it
I'm sure,
burns it.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some downsides to that.
There's a byproduct in
But
that.
so
yeah.
in theory too, though, dual purposing in mind, you could use it to heat a space while burning the
I
garbage
wouldn't say
and
why
having
not.
zero
Furnace,
emissions.
Yeah. And then on the backside, depending what you're burning, you have a power cube or a byproduct like a biochar,
Yep.
which
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's
That you can use for in your farm. Or
And a lot of plastics, when you burn it, there's a strain that they're working on of fungus that you can inoculate. So the byproduct of it being burnt, I wouldn't see why you couldn't make mushrooms out of that.
that eats plastic.
Yes.
Yeah. I've heard of that.
Yep.
yum.
I can't
See,
wait to fucking try
It's
that
all like
shit.
multi-purposing and like integrating all these different technologies and finding out what like
Well,
works
innovation
well
makes the
together.
link of the two technologies, right?
Right.
If you don't think in that direction, it kind of just floats in different ways. But
The connection's not there if the new technology isn't invented, but once it is, it's pretty quick to like
yep,
figure the bridges and
it's cool because like if you really want to live off grid, zero emissions, you would get something like that water maker, right? You'd get your generator that's solar powered. You'd have your water catchment system with your pumps, right? You would have your farms out with your solar panels, your waste products, anything that's not biodegradable can't be composted. It can be composted, right? Anything that's not
Organic, yep.
would be plastics, which is when you're off grid, that's few and far between. It's usually like utensils or some shit like that, right? Like wrapping, like styrofoam.
I think it's probably very rare.
Very rare, but
If you're living
you're
that
still
way
producing energy, which you can then trickle charge your batteries, go right back into it, and now you got heat for your home. So the comforts of life,
You could
you
collect
can
your-
innovate it.
You could collect your neighbor's trash and just use it for energy,
People
like,
are going
we
to
got
buy
that shit.
trash from each other for sure.
right?
I mean, if we think about every resource and utilizing it, we got to think about like rocks, of course, like sand, manure, right? Even the gross stuff. Something needs it. Something out there needs it. So to be sustainable, we got to complete that cycle and shift the way we think. And sustainability at its core has really only have to do with the work that you need to do now, so you can do it again later.
Yeah, I was thinking too, like even on the residential side of things, like how we're living in our comfortable houses and everything, there's still ways to supplement your everyday usage to cut down on your footprint.
For sure.
There's still small little ways, like garden, right? Like, fuck, I just harvested enough lettuce to feed my family on a small little 18 by fucking 6 tray on the side of a light. Like, you know what I mean? It's like just enough for them to eat. Fuck, that's nothing for me. I'm growing ganja. Like, it was just there. And you think about, like, the side of the house, we can grow so much food in a small strip of land in this small little footprint that we have just to knock down our emissions. You know what I mean? Like, catching water would be awesome for me if I could legally. That would be awesome. I would catch it. My plants would be watered. I mean, fuck, dude. I'm now shaving off of my electricity, and that's all I gotta worry about. My water is taken care of. So,
Are they enforcing that, like no water catchment? Like, could you just do something small in your property and like not really draw a lot of attention and get away
Yeah.
with it for a bit?
Yeah.
This will be your neighbors who fucking call the cops and snitch on you.
Bro, I seen one
Or
in
maybe
Kahaluu.
mosquitoes or something. You know,
Yeah, the
something of
dengue fever is what
problems
hyped
with
that up. They made that law because of the dengue
But
outbreak.
aren't there ways to mitigate that? Isn't that technology already out there to like handle that problem?
Moving water. If you just move the water, you won't have mosquitoes. So if you just put a pump powered by solar, you know what I mean? You're moving your resi water, and then there's no way for the mosquitoes to lay eggs in it. So you have clean water for your plants, flushing your toilets and shit. Or if you filter it, you can even shower with it. It's
Or
totally
even
fine.
for farming, even because if you're just spraying plants with it, it's not-
100%.
Yeah.
You have a barn, right? Say your barn's like, what, 60 by fucking 100. I
Mine's
mean,
just 75 by 108.
well, let's say 60 by 100 is
that?
what? 6,000 square feet
I
of
don't
a
have a
fucking
barn.
roof space. Imagine one rain. That
yeah.
6,000 fucking square foot is collecting all that water. You can fill up those 350-gallon IBS totes, no problem.
Overfilling.
Yep.
Oh yeah. You
So-
need one on every downspout. I've seen it.
Exactly.
And overfilling. Every single one.
Exactly.
You have water for the next week,
Yep.
Yeah.
month maybe.
And you put it into your plumbing where you run your toilets independently through those pumps. Now you're flushing your toilets from that wastewater that's coming off the, like,
Yep.
fuck. That's our big water usage is flushing the
For
toilets,
sure.
man.
Some
Fuck,
places
yeah.
got code, but
Yeah.
I mean, other places, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Code is a way to govern your innovation. That's what I think. It's a way to fucking keep you down, bruh. If you can do it safely, I think someone should inspect the safety aspect of what you built. That's it,
Like a lot of these regulations are under the guise of like we just want to keep everybody safe. It's dangerous to do it yourself. Like we know better, but
It's standard,
it's not
right? So
necessarily
someone has to
for
repair
the
it.
betterment of the people.
Right. But it's more for like repairing, right? Like 16 on center is like they know every 16 inches there's going to be a stud. So if you're repairing something or you're adding something, you already know where it's going to be, where it's landing beforehand. So that's kind of why code is convenient to people, Electricity, you know what I mean? So we know the capacity of the system you're running, and it's not a safety issue. But some people fucking push it, right? And now you start working into like, oh shit, you can burn your house down. So I think that's why they kind of put those regulations out there. But man, I mean, if you're just to do that, just to supplement just a little bit, like your toilet water coming from your rain catchment, dude, that's what?
I think
Or even
about that
just for
almost
your
every time I
plants.
flush.
Or even just for your plants. Like nobody's drinking it. It's just for your plants. Like
Easy. And like you're gonna have to pump it, right? To service your plants, to water your plants.
right.
So that pump, when you're not watering your plants, can be diverted as a circulation pump, right? So while it's circulating, it's safe water, and all you do is you just hit the ball valve and send it out to the irrigation, and now you're watering your plants. So there's a safe alternative that can be a 2-in-1, with
Right.
just like adding a pump to it. Duh.
You don't duh me.
And I'm an idiot. What the fuck, people? You know what I mean? So stupid. Yeah, man.
I'm so high right now. That dab really did it. I didn't even take a big one.
That was ono.
How
I
about
could
you,
taste the
butt naked?
orange.
Yeah, this is a papaya.
Papaya. Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
That was good.
I toned down real quick.
I keep finding myself slouching lower and lower. Feels like I'm shrinking.
I'm pretty stoked out on these chairs, man.
Yeah, they're pretty comfortable.
Yeah,
and
these
stylish.
chairs, this table.
Shout out to Marketplace, dog. And the sweet lady that sold me these chairs in Miley. It was worth the drive.
Sweet lady.
Is there a fourth, or do you come at 3?
There was only 3. God damn it. I was like, fuck. I was like, you don't got a 4th one? She's like, I'm like, damn. So, like, I'm currently searching Marketplace for a likely chair. Because Erik wouldn't settle for, like, just a regular chair. He's like, no, it's got to
At least
match.
sort of matching. Yeah.
So I'm looking
And
currently.
it might be hard to find one that completely matches. Or you know what you do? You take a picture of it and then you
No.
reverse Google search it.
Because then
And you use
it'll
that
be a
photo
full
to search it.
retail price. It's like $300.
Nah, not even. It searches all those Facebook Marketplace sites too, dude. It searches everything. Anywhere there's a picture of it, yes.
But I swear, you're the AI king.
It's
bruh.
not. That's
Like,
just Google, dude.
Well, I wouldn't think of using that shit. Dude, I've been using
don't know that.
spreadsheets for the puppies. Thanks. This guy puts me onto that Google shit. It's super good.
Yes.
I'm not that good.
Super good, bro. Fuck.
I'm not that good.
He's
So-
humble too.
The Google Forms. Oh shit.
No, but yeah, just you can take a picture of it and then go to Google on your phone. And then when in the search bar, it has a little camera next to it, and you can upload the picture and search by image. With almost everything, dude. It's kind of trippy.
You know what's fucking trippy? How like security is what brought you into this, and how it blossoms to so much other ideas that's applicable to our everyday life here in Hawaii. Like it's fucking crazy.
For sure.
You know,
for
it's
sure.
like, oh, security lights to make sure, I'm watching the dark corners of my house. Then it's like, oh, why not just bump it up and we have lights for the farms? Oh shit. You know?
Lights for the streets, lights for the parking
Yeah,
lot.
what is your like biggest demographic of customer? Like farmers, homes, for like security purposes, the off-gridders, the preppers. You know what I'm saying?
It's pretty even across the board.
Oh, yeah?
We work with a lot of farmers, a lot of homes. If I was to choose one place in all of Hawaii who we get the most sales from, is the west side. They need the light out that side. It's important to them.
And it's sunny as shit too, so they got ample fucking
Perfect.
energy. Yep.
Perfect. Yeah. But
and the farmers too. You get a lot of farmers though.
yes, we work with a lot of farmers.
Hell yeah.
We light up the farm, of course, easy to do that. But along with that, we also have our solar-powered grow lights that we're super excited about.
Nice.
we have the farmers that use on-grid power or gas generators, and of course that involves loads and loads of extension cords and three-ways and possible hazards. So what we offer is an alternative to not having to do any of that. In fact, you set up our lights and you just come back and water every few days. No need to turn the generator on, no need to go grab gas, no need to go maintenance that thing. And then we talk about the cost of things in money sense, but we don't really talk about the cost of things in energy or time. Time is a resource too. So, not even the cost of buying gas, just the time to go get it. Half an hour, 1 hour. It's like
I can give you the breakdown for cannabis like right now. It's fucking crazy. The time it takes for you to fuel a farm I'm consulting is $2,000 a month in just diesel, right? Not including your own gas. So let's say $100 a month for gas, $2,100 reoccurring. You're harvesting every 2 months, so that's $4,200 of overhead costs, right? How much is your generator?
10 grand.
That's
That's 2 seasons paid for.
Mike, you gotta edit in
and
that.
that's 2 seasons right
animation with the
there that
calculations.
you're doing. You know what I mean? So like when you have 2 seasons, think about the upfront cost versus what you've done. So 2 seasons, 10 grand, you paid it off. But the yield that this farm I'm consulting pays it off in one cycle, right?
Beautiful.
The reoccurring costs, if you look at it over a year's time, you spend $10,000, boom, you're done. But over the year's time, that that comes up to about $24,000 plus.
Yeah.
So
In that short time frame. And think about the longevity and lifespan of what the solar generator. So the third year is free.
right,
That's
you're all in the
great.
green at that point. But also too, like for all you trappers out there, you're thinking like now you can flex on the market value to keep competitive for this fucking outside weed coming in, right? Because we're getting swamped right now with this. The new low is ridiculous out in the States.
Tell
So-
me what it is. I want to know.
Oh,
$200 a pound.
yes, sir, for outdoor depths, dude, in California right now.
It's not good.
You pay your trimmers $150. Sorry, that's yes. Indoor is like 8 right now.
So we got to stick to that quality.
So think about it, dude. It's on that volume to be in the green in that volume. You're talking tons. What quality do you have with tons of weed? Yeah, it fucking looks purple and dense and shit. Whatever, it's been sitting in a fucking tote for 3 months in a warehouse. Oh, we don't know what to do with it. Send it to Hawaii. They're still getting $2,000 a pound. You know what I mean? So there's a reason why it's coming here, folks. And
That's why it's important to know your growers and knowing your people you deal with and making sure you trust them.
and the economics of it, because like without the economics of it, any farm is not going to thrive without knowing the supply demand chain and what it takes to be in the green and be a successful farm.
Yeah.
That's a big thing in Hawaii because people want free shit all the time, and along with hooking up the people with free shit, paying all the health requirements to get yourself into the store, and then the store lowballing you because they want to buy all your shit for super cheap. You're working your ass off for pennies, dude. I hate to break it to you guys.
It's part of the investment, I think.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. So upfront costs versus reoccurring costs, you decide. You know what I mean? I'd rather before I even get into this venture, I want to make sure I have the money first to put up the upfront costs. That way I don't have to worry about the reoccurring costs. So another lesson is don't jump into things you can't cough out for.
Or if your budget allows for it and you planned it out ahead, you could take a loan out for it and just pay it off over time, and eventually it pays itself off that way, and then it pays itself off in the other way, and then it's all free.
There's another option where you work with your community and you make relationship with them, and you see where that leads to, and you partner with them. Instead of thinking about money, we're thinking about how we can strengthen each other, and because we can all thrive.
Well, back to everyone wants free shit, right? So it's like the first few months, you're paying for it, but exponentially after that, it's free shit.
Right.
So
free power.
So just put up the upfront costs, and then don't worry about it after that. Just make sure you maintain your shit good. You know what I mean? Have the services and all that stuff. Keep your investment, protect it, and then you're gonna start seeing you'll be in the green. Next year, from start to finish, you're in the green, and now you can cool everybody. Now you can
For sure.
Here's your free shit without feeling some sort of way like
guaranteed.
I'm surplus. Here you go, Eric.
So far we talked about the cost in money, the cost in time. Now, what is the cost to most farmers, whether it be on the islands or overseas, to stay off the radar? I mean, this is yes, of course, you don't want to get caught by the feds, but also people that want to take free shit. If you're building something good, you must do something to protect it. And if you are connected to the grid and you're pulling some crazy kilowatts, that means somebody knows what you're pulling, which means something's happening in that building, right? And then if somebody knows what you're pulling, that means somebody knows what you're pulling eventually. And that's more threat, risk. So what is it worth to farmers to be able to be off-grid, on-grid, but off the radar?
And I think about retirement, right? And if I wanted to retire off the radar, you see those fucking Alaskan shows, right? It's I want to retire off the radar. What would it take logistically for me to just disappear off the radar and be fully self-sustainable? And fucking hate to burst people's bubbles. It takes a lot. I mean, it takes a lot to get to that point. But if you really piece it together and be practical about it, there's solutions for it. You can totally do it. You know what I mean? In Hawaii, nonetheless, because we're so forgiving where we're located. So, we could totally do it. If there was a way for me to integrate not the comforts of home, but the necessities of home, like electricity, as I'm older, right? As Kalei fucking is an old man. I don't want to be starting up a generator in the rain, Having that solar power and being able to, for the longevity of my life, that's something that logistically I can't really factor into the equation because I wouldn't know, you know what I mean? I don't know how long the technology would last or the service because I've been left with the bad taste of having the conventional solar up on my roof.
A lot of people. Yeah.
So, I mean, you think that there's a solution with you guys to have an easy way to power a home or at least, integrate it to the conventional solar system?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's the solution for living off grid, dog. I
think it's important on grid or off grid. Yeah, for sure.
We want to be under the radar out here. It's we feel a little, oppressed in a sort of way where, we can't operate and do things to survive, So people are having that plan B of it's going to disappear to the bush. So it's kind of cool, bro, to have that option. I can do that for a long period of time, and no one's gonna fucking know.
Yeah. There's a lot that has to go into that for sure. I mean, if you're thinking about power right now, it takes a lot just for that. But then, what about food? What about water? What about so to us, all of that is super overwhelming for one person.
Yeah.
So I believe Ohana and community is the answer for all of this. Imagine you have one guy that can do that, one guy that can do this, and before you know it, you have yourself a community. You know, it's not one guy thinking about how am I going to do all of this by myself. So I think that's the long-term solution is unity and community.
Unity and community.
That's a hard part too. Everyone's kind of like out for themselves, and that's where we gotta kind of shake up people and be like, hey man, what's really important? You know, without you, I wouldn't be here, and without me, you wouldn't be here. So that's our mutual thing. So we gotta do what we gotta do to survive. And like, I don't want to freak people out and say like, oh yeah, Hawaii's fucking doomed. We're gonna starve to death and shit. But like, it's always good to have a contingency. You know,
sure.
Have that in your deck of cards just in case this shit happens, man.
Yeah. Well, it's not if the shit happens, it's when, right? It's inevitable.
Right. It's gonna be some really rough times, and you can kind of see it happening, you know, economically, and people are gonna have to be resourceful. They're gonna have to grow their own food and
People
do their
are
own
going to
shit.
get desperate, for sure. Yeah. The people that are prepared are going to lead the way, and the people that are not are going to, unfortunately, try and take from the ones that are prepared.
Exactly. That's the thing that people leave out is
Find out.
yeah.
So you got to protect what you have, right? We also have our solar security cameras,
There you go.
completely off the sun, Wi-Fi, 4G. The 4G system works everywhere your phone works.
No
You
shit.
can watch it from wherever you are in the world. Somewhere better than Ring camera.
Notifications, it's exactly the same, just solar.
Solar.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. What how much is that?
So our Wi-Fi unit, including everything, including memory card, everything, 400.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh,
And
shit.
then our 4G one is 450. Yeah.
Oh.
How many cameras does that come with?
Is it a cloud
It's
too? Sorry.
It has access to the cloud,
Killer.
and it's a single unit with dual camera. So one is a wide lens, covers a wide area, and then the second camera is articulating, where you can control it. It tracks.
Like a PTZ.
Oh, shit.
Exactly.
Right.
You can speak through it. You can listen.
Ooh.
Leave my order at the door. That kind of stuff.
And
That
what, you
I'm
can link
interested in.
multiple cameras to the same account, so like you can put them in your backyard and on
Guaranteed.
sides and all that kind.
We've done all the way around people's homes. You cannot not be seen. You cannot not set off a light going in or out of the home.
That
You do
I'm
in the house
interested.
too, like in the house cameras.
Haven't done too much of that, but I'm sure we could.
Solar.
People do that, yeah.
I'm sure they could, man. I mean, I don't know about solar getting into the house. You might have to run like a panel on the outside and then patch it over inside the house.
That's true. I didn't think about that. It is indoors.
There's always a solution.
Yeah, you figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
And then, a lot of people, they like the AC, but it uses a lot of energy.
Mm.
Energy's not going to get cheaper for us. So
That's the main fucker right there.
our solution
bruh.
is the fan, right? We leave a fan on all day, keep the breeze. Not as bad as an AC, but at least we're heading towards the more efficient side.
Mhm.
If, just to have another idea, if you were to install one of our solar attic fans, it can cool a home, attic, barn, garage. If you can cool your roof, it'll cool your attic, which will cool your home. Yeah. So all that hot air in your attic can be exhausted out, so it doesn't come down radiating into your home. And people don't know this too. It'll actually help your roof last as long as it's supposed to. Because now it's not cooking all day.
It's not baking from both sides.
Exactly.
How much is that?
We do our 40-watt solar attic fan for $650.
You install too.
We can help install for an additional cost.
What if somebody already gets solar panels on their house? You can just install around them.
We can find a spot. We can work together with the homeowner to make it work. So we have ones that can install on the roof near the ridge, and we have ones that can be installed near a gable without penetrating the roof. So we're really looking for the fulfillment of as many applications as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there's more options, so it's accessible to more people
And
because
for
not
your
everybody
growers
has
out
this
there.
or that or.
And for your growers out there, heat rises up in your greenhouse so you can vent it out. That's a no-brainer as well.
And now you're sucking cooler air from the bottom,
Yeah.
and you have that continuous circulation. Your plants are gonna love it.
Yeah.
On the other side, some homes they have too much moisture. Maybe they get mold. This
You
works the
live
same way.
Nuuanu, Paua Valley.
Yep, some parts in Aiea, it's like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't want that mold. Solutions.
There you go. Yeah, I look at it as like with growing capacity for the farmers out there, right? That are running into problems that trickle down. Like I just went on that rant with fucking the market. The problems trickle down from farmer to the actual consumer, right? And the farmer wants to be successful, so they got to find ways to kind of cut their overhead costs down.
Efficiency, effectiveness.
And that's why I try
Always.
looking for like what's applicable with your product towards the grower, right? Me personally, what problems I've encountered with my grow, right? And like where that would fit in, like AC. When you're like, oh, fucking AC, solar panel. What? Solar powered AC is fucking unbelievable. Why not? That's a number one usage in my home right now.
For sure. The
And-
technology out right now costs more than it's worth
No shit.
to bring here. That's the reason we haven't brought it in. There's more efficient, more cost-effective, sustainable options than that right now. And yeah, it doesn't make sense yet. But I know it makes sense. It's just not yet.
Is it a scale thing? Like the bigger scale, then it would be more feasible, or is it like the smaller
Right now
scale? It's not as.
Because we live in Hawaii, we already know shipping is crazy. So even though even if we get a good price on the product, shipping could be double what the product costs.
No, yeah, that's it.
And this is just if the product is at a good price. Sometimes it's not. But does the need of that product supersede what the cost is for us? So like there's some products that we bring in, it doesn't make sense for us to bring it in because we don't make anything. But our people need it.
Right.
So we bring it in.
Right.
It doesn't matter. We have other things that we make a little bit off of, and yeah.
Yeah, that works out
That's
both
the way,
ways. So
no.
yeah, it's kind of like you don't need to bring it in because it's not profitable, but it's good because you're fulfilling a need. But it also keeps people, hey, dude, I can trust this guy because what you just said, he doesn't need to bring this in, but he's doing it for us. So let me see what else you got.
Exactly. Let me see what else you got.
Yeah.
I mean, if there was a store out there, you go Foodland, you're looking for food. You're going Home Depot, you're looking for construction stuff.
Home shit.
What if there was a company out there that was looking out for the difficulties in life? It's like, I want to go see what this guy has and what he's has to offer. And we're
Yeah, and I noticed you got a lot of goodies, and Kalei is rolling a joint.
yeah.
I'm assuming that's the thankful joint.
The thankful / 2 paper fatty. I made it 2 papers because there's going to be a hash hole. So
Yes, hey, when you get skills to do this kind, you can.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are we downgrading from a 3 to 2 now
Well,
just
'cause we got that-
economics? If
No.
we are in a hard economic time.
it's not the economics; it's just the hash hole.
Oh, that's
4
a
more
downgrade.
years.
That's
No,
a dumb.
we usually do 3 paper fatties. I mean, you're rolling enough weed. That looks like enough to fill a 3 paper
I think
fatty.
it might actually be a 3 paper fatty.
Yeah.
So.
The tree's already cut, so you might as well use the paper.
2 is an upgrade for me.
Yeah.
3 is
This gets ridiculous
You guys
sometimes
blowing
how
my
big they
mind.
are.
I would love to show some products if you.
No,
get
yeah,
some time.
absolutely. While
Yeah.
he's rolling that, you can bust them
Perfect,
out, and
perfect.
then
I gotta say, this new setup.
you know the routine.
my
what you
hands
think
aren't
for.
as fluid before. Like the other table, I'm kind of used to. Now I'm like hitting stuff. I'm
Well,
like,
you
oh,
have,
shit,
like,
I gotta get
really-
used to it.
There's things here that you gotta be mindful of, right? You don't want to knock them over. All right,
It's just Audrey.
all right. What you got there? What is that in front of you, sir?
So this is our smallest solar product. It's our small solar light. We've sold thousands of these. These are awesome. So all it is a small piece of machinery, technology. Comes with a bracket and your entire light right there. So
Right.
let me show you guys how this thing works.
That's the one you said 2 screws.
2 screws or zip ties. Zip ties is real easy. When you go camping,
On a fence. Oh, on a
keep it on your
easy
dash.
up.
Emergency preparedness.
When you like use a battery when you go camping, it's a perfect light, man, right there.
Is it an on and off switch, or is it like once it's on, it's on? Once it gets dark, it's
There's a
on.
main power switch. 3 modes.
Yeah.
Let me show you this real quick. So
Yeah.
the back bracket is what attaches to your surface. Then it gives you this this hinge. So say you want to light up a big section, shoot it out. Say maybe you're a neighbor, you can shoot it downwards. This small solar panel, you want to give it as much sun as you can give it. And then you have all your super efficient LEDs, motion sensor, and this is your main power button right here. Long press is on and off. So let me do that, and then that'll give you your 1,000 lumen blast. You see that? That's 1,000 lumens, and this is in a studio, so you can imagine that in a nighttime setting. So this light has 3 modes. You can see it right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 1, 2. The flashing green tells you what mode it's on. So the third mode is a all-night glow. Let me just do it fast. Yeah. This is bright enough. You can see what's going on. Nobody's going to be hiding around that corner. Nobody's going to be jumping out at Tutu and she's coming down the stairs. You know, that kind of stuff. And then you can also put this on perimeter your fencing. Your fence facing inwards, your home facing outwards. That's your third mode. Your first mode is complete darkness to motion sensing blast.
Nice.
And this is what we use in a lot of the country and in a lot of spaces where, say, it's the side or the back of the house where nobody's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And, one day somebody comes along and wants to look at what you have there and bang.
The lights go.
Exactly. And
Gotcha, bitch.
and if you have a camera, it'll just improve your picture.
The clarity.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
And then in the city, things are a little bit different. So we have the second mode, which is the all-night glow to the motion sensing blast. So it's more about the dark spots, like by the trash cans, behind the wall, next to the tool shed, that kind of spots. And dark spots on the property because we got some light from the street lights some places.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, these enable you to light up completely around your home. First floor, second floor. We have a bunch of these on boats, food trucks.
Boats, that's a good idea.
Oh yes. Anywhere that there's sun during the day that you do not submerge this light, you can install it.
Is it rain proof good though?
Yes.
Rain good, but just not
hurricane.
just not submerged.
Exactly. Don't put it under.
Don't put it on a submarine.
And this light, tested by our farmers and growers, is strong enough to keep one growing veg.
That
One
one?
size, yes.
Oh, no
It
shit.
doesn't take much. The real work happens when the sun comes up. All we really want to do is keep her from
Going
transitioning.
sleep. Yeah, seeing dark.
Exactly. So this is
That's crazy.
it's a gift for you guys. I brought some makana to show my appreciation. So
Alright,
that's one.
sweet.
Some stickers.
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah.
We brought some of our flags, Hawaiian Kingdom flags. Go check that out. Yeah.
And these are different because it's red on top.
These are, yes.
Yeah.
This is the King Kamehameha, the first, this flag. Yeah.
Yes.
There's a whole story to that. But
Wait,
that's
he
the main show.
added? He added? This isn't, but this, I thought this Union Jack was added by Kalakaua.
Nope. Before that, King Kamehameha Nui, the first, is the one that made the
Really? I just thought I had it
relationship
wrong
with
this
them.
whole time.
a little earlier.
Yeah.
Yep. But from King Kamehameha the first, King Kamehameha the third is the one that changed it to from the 9 to the 8. So this one came first, that one came second, And then the state of Hawaii flag came last. Illegitimate Hawaii state flag.
Fake.
We're gonna
Yes.
get fucking.
So Hawaiian
Fake,
Kingdom, a lot of people don't know, is a 3x6 flag or 2x1 ratio. So if you go 10 feet wide, you go 5 foot up, 3x6,
Oh.
2x1. The reason being is half of the world has a 3x6 flag standard, and the other half, like the U.S., has a 3x5 standard. And before the illegal overthrow, takeover, and the statehood, illegitimate, Hawaiian Kingdom flag was same like the 8 stripe that we know of today, but it was 3x6. When we were overthrown is when they said borrow, but we say stole.
Stole.
They stole our design and they turned it into a 3x5. So the question here is, where can you find the 3x5 Hawaiian flag?
Fair.
Everywhere. Everywhere. They only make 3x5 Hawaiian flags, which is the state of Hawaii flag, which is the illegal occupier flag. Yeah.
Why do they do that? Is that like when they broke out? I mean, they just like take it and rub it in your face, and you know what I mean? Like,
Well, they're trying to erase any information about it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, before you know it, 5 generations from now, we won't know anything.
right.
And we just follow. But we never forget yet. We still get keiki and mopuno that need to be thought about and taken care of. And kupuna, excuse me. But we're not done yet. Our turn is just starting. So I'm super excited. I got keiki. I'm not fighting for myself. I'm fighting for something beyond what I am. I'm gonna be gone pretty soon. We got maybe a good another 20, 30 years in us. And then it's the next person. You know? Our glory days, honestly,
Damn.
they're done. Our glory would be to be able to pass the baton on to our successors and have them punch it in, you know?
Yeah.
Be able to thrive. I mean, why can't all of us thrive? We can.
Guaranteed.
What's the problem? Greed. You know? This thing called greed that we were taught. But we cannot unlearn it. Yeah? We can do a mindset shift.
Of abundance.
Abundance.
It's that scarcity mentality that causes greed too, right? Like, is that
That's fear, right?
if other people get it, I can't have it. You know what I mean? And then they want, and then they hoard.
You no one can.
It's that kind of mentality.
Yep.
That. Yeah, but there's a lot of things that we can all have, right? And it's easily shareable and transferable, but people want to hoard information sometimes even, or they just want to hoard the technology to be able to do these newer things.
Right? And a lot of times it's for profit.
Right.
You know, we have the cure for cancer. We have the cure for AIDS. We have the everlasting battery. We have the means and the technology and the brains to figure out any solution to the problem on Earth.
Right.
What is the problem is that if it doesn't make money, they don't do it. They don't do it. Why do we spray everything with poison? Because somebody's making a profit off of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but it's not what's best, and we need to open our eyes to search for that truth.
No, yeah, it's.
You ready for this guy?
We can only guess what the motives of the government are for a lot of the things because, I mean,
It's not positive.
no, none of it is.
They're
and,
not.
like,
They're not looking out for us.
Yeah.
They're not coming to save us.
Nobody's coming to save us. We gotta save
We're
us.
talking about they saved Lahaina.
Yeah, big
Oh.
time.
$750. Saviors. And
Did
then
you know
what,
that
750 to
$750
Helene,
is the
Hurricane Helene.
is the max allotted amount in disaster relief. That's like the government number. Like that's just what it is.
Only if you're in the U.S. If you're overseas, then
I was about to say,
It's,
yeah.
Or if you're not
Unless
even
you're
if you're
Ukraine.
another country,
I
dude,
was
like
gonna say.
Lebanon during that same time as the hurricane,
This motherfucker's
they gave
getting
like
billions.
billions. It was it billions? Probably billions.
Well, I'm talking about Ukraine is getting
Oh, yeah,
got
yeah.
billions already. At least millions to Lebanon.
and
Then.
I'm not
yeah.
completely against helping other countries. I mean, if Hawaii was in a great situation, we'd be helping
Know
the
your
rest of the world.
priorities.
No, but when you're
Intentions.
there's nothing wrong with helping other countries, but when your house is already burning, you got to put your own fire out first and then go help people.
You can't help others if you can't help
And
yourself.
especially if what's going on in other countries is not really gonna come over here and affect us. Like we got other shit to worry about. And I just say country in general, you know what I mean? Not,
Yep.
but like
4 more years.
it's just ridiculous. Like
Mike with the
the
sliders, cuz.
the amount of money the United States accidentally said they gave to Ukraine could have rebuilt Lahaina. It's fucking crazy,
It
dude.
just proves intentions, right?
Or just lack of like thought or care or like just like
We
this
kind of
is
know our
the-
place, though.
or like this
that's
is
a
their
good-
drill. Like that's the drill. The plan was always to fund them. The plan was always to like do this, right? And they just gotta roll with it. Like, yeah, this other shit is happening, but we gotta focus on what our mission was, and like, can't even genuinely feign compassion when it comes to the people who live there. When the president shows up and is falling asleep at the fucking rally at the school, this fucking old man. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Like they say on the airplane, put your mask on before you put on your
Mhm.
Keikis mask. I've been learning that. That's a season for me. You know, we want to help, but how do we help if we're not doing too good ourselves?
Right, help yourself. It sounds almost selfish, but it's not. Because how can you help others? Like, yeah, exactly.
I was brought up learning that was selfish.
I think a lot of people are. I think a lot of people just are taught that, or just maybe instinctually it feels selfish.
Trying to be humble.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But you can still do it and be humble. Like,
Yeah.
but I mean, there's a lot to that about like healing and focusing and getting yourself and your shit right, and then you can actually help get other people's shit right. I mean, it's exactly the airplane analogy you said. Like, put your mask on first. You're no good to anybody if you're dying trying to be like, here's your mask. Fuck, I got you. Kalei looks like he needs a mask over there with all that chimney smoke. And there's a hash hole in here?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
thankful for my my community.
I'm thankful for you for making this beautiful table, dude.
Thank you, sir.
I don't think it can be understated.
It's fucking fun for me. Like, my uncle was a damn good woodworker, and you know, when he used to go crazy with it, I didn't really understand what he was doing. So it's kind of like he inspired me to kind of dive into this kind of shit, right? And then Moon Rabbit got me a lathe, so like I started just dabbling with something that I normally don't see every day, you know, with the plants and everything. And yeah, dude, it's fucking fun. So
Nate,
I'm
what are
happy
you
to do
thankful
it.
for?
I'm thankful that you guys invited me onto your show for us to bless this table and kick this off to a great start for I wish nothing but the best for you guys. You guys are what's the word? You guys are trailblazers in your own sense, you know, and you know what your truth is, and I love that.
Well, thank you for that.
thank you, sir.
Awesome
We try to
compliment.
stay real as much as possible.
Yeah. Even though I know it annoys people at times, I try to keep it real. Mr. Bud Naked, what are you thankful for?
Just today. Just being alive sounds corny, but man, I wake up every day now. Just, you know, once I wake up, and it's like, thank you for that breath. First breath when you wake up. It's like getting older.
Oh
You get aware of your own mortality, so every day is a blessing now, you know.
Love that.
Hell yeah. Don't get caught up in a rat race, people. It's like, think about what you got.
Stay grateful.
And here's the crazy thing too. Sometimes even you get into something that you might not initially think is the rat race. Like you feel like you're breaking free from the rat race in a sense, and then it just ends up becoming the rat race. So don't let the things that you initially started off with the pure intentions and the right spirit and mindset of doing, let that fucking get you down and let it become just that feeling of being a part of the rat race. You know what I'm saying?
Remember why you got into it from the first place, right? It's like
Yeah.
having that calibration in the morning, like Mike said, just to like wake up in the morning and be thankful, kind of sets you in a good mood. You know, like the good example. Like we had our Frenchie had puppies, right? So totally unexpected. She fucking hooched out on us, and then the wiener dog got to her.
As they
So,
will. They will
yeah.
do that.
So like,
It's in the name.
thank God for Ashley, man. Like and her family, because her family breeds the Frenchies, right? So they gave us a bunch of whelping stuff, and gave us pretty much a crash course in how to whelp a dog in like 3 hours.
Well, what do you do with
Whelp?
What do you do? What is whelping? I've never heard that term before.
It's
Have you heard that before?
I have.
Oh
when,
shit!
when
what-
you raise a dog when it's young babies and stuff, how to get them properly set up with the mom and everything.
Nursing, yeah, all of that.
Interesting.
There's a special
But they-
area you put them in.
So they taught you.
I gotta see
How to
what a
whelp
hot
it.
dog Frenchie looks like.
Bro, Freeney, I'm telling you, dude, fucking those dogs look weird. I learned whelping from my grandma because she used to breed Dalmatians and shit. So as a kid, I was always around breeding and stuff. So I got real clued up on dog breeding. But like to see it happen to one of our dogs, accidental, I'm like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like she's a purebred Frenchie, and like she's proper breeding stock because she's small, right? And she looks nice. And here comes a fucking wiener, just puts his wiener, and then next thing you know, we got more
Is
wieners.
this
Horned up bastard.
Is this her first heat?
First heat, first litter. So she's like a teen mom now, like, right? It's like
She's gonna have her
16
own show on
pregnant.
MTV.
Fuck, I was just saying that, dude.
What do the puppies look more like, wiener dogs or Frenchies?
Dude, so it's interesting because like I geek out on that shit, right? So I look at them, I'm like, I look at the dad. They have the body structure of the wiener with the face of a Frenchie.
That
It's
could
kind of
be
like
cute.
my dogs. My dogs have like pit bull faces, but like wiener dog bodies, but like big wiener dogs,
And you
like
know-
kielbasa dogs.
Yeah, exactly, right? So it's like it does sound pretty enticing, you know? Like, can you imagine walking out the? I mean,
Are they long hair or short hair?
they're short hair,
Oh, because the wiener dog is a long hair wiener.
right?
No grooming,
wow.
no Manscaped sponsorship for that guy.
I know, right?
Wow.
Fucking, he needs Rogaine, dude. That's a sponsorship. He's losing his hair. He has like
Oh.
alopecia. So it's
Ooh.
fucking funny.
Bummer.
He's not the handsome boy he once was. But they just bred a poodle with a Frenchie too. I saw that just released.
A fruital?
Yeah, dude. It looks like a fucking Frenchie with poodle hair.
Oh, it's so weird.
It
Oh,
looks-
I think I seen a clip of that.
Dude.
And it's white with like blue eyes, yeah?
Yeah, and it's not even a purebred at this point in time,
Well,
but they
no.
call it an exotic, right? And now it's gonna fetch for some fucking high dollars. But oh my god, are you serious?
Pretty soon they're going to be Dalmatian Frenchie poodles and it's going to be spotted and fucking afro.
Do that with Rottweilers, dude. Have you seen that?
What? Dalmatian Rottweilers?
And like, what you know about like breeding, like what I know about breeding cannabis, kind of like it relates, but not really, right? It's way more complex in the mammal form than the plant, but like you can kind of see like what happens. Like, oh shit, dude. I expected it, but I didn't realize it. You know?
I think we gotta agree that nature is gonna do what it does.
Fuck
you know,
yeah.
and there's not always 100%. It's gonna end up that way. There's always a wild card. There's always a.
You're gonna see that pop out, that
it's always
recessive.
exciting.
Oh,
Yeah,
what is
you never
that?
know you never know what you're going to get.
It's so fucking funny, dude. So goofy.
But that's so crazy that people have created all these different types of dogs from wolves.
And it's
It all
crazy.
started with a wolf one day.
I look at the Frenchie, right? And one time when we got her, she was on her back. And she couldn't get to her feet. And I was like, huh.
If she was alone, she'd be dead.
From a fucking wolf, the apex predator of the mountains, to this fucking thing that just can't get to his feet. I'm like, wow. Humans really fucked this up so bad.
So inbred.
Dude, for real.
It's the cuteness effect.
But they look cute.
They're bred for companions. Like they were a companion breed. Like they're just there as a companion.
I think they were rat hunters back then too. You know, they
No
used them for
shit,
working.
huh?
Yeah, small
'Cause they're
rodents.
small.
I mean,
yeah.
I would just get a fucking Jack Russell if that's the case. Like, wow,
what
you ever
those
seen
are
those
for.
videos, dude,
Those
of
are
the Jack
noisy.
Russells?
They use them in New York, yeah.
No, the farm in England.
Oh, they use them. Oh, well, I know they use them in New York too for catching rats.
It's like pig farms in New England. Or in England, they go out and they fucking like just put picks into the compost heaps, and fucking rats run, and the Jack Russells just.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. They fucked them up.
Oh yeah.
Ah, dude, that's so metal.
Fucking 20 rats are just
Imagine a pack of those.
grabbing.
Oh, dude, and they let out like 7 dogs. Wow, and just fucking running and just killing rats and just moving on to the next one.
No chance.
And like my
They
friend
kill 'em
said,
so fast.
bro, the fact that they don't consume them, that's why they don't die from the diseases that the rats have. They just fucking kill them and move on. Like,
so fast, seconds. It's like they're breaking their neck and shit real
yup,
quick.
they
or
shake it so
something.
violently.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Crazy.
I hate killing, but I like that shit because they're just like, you know, controlling. Like the guy with the fucking sniper channel, and he goes to pig farms and he snipes rats.
Oh, I never seen that.
Bruh. It's pretty
This
entertaining.
is gonna sound horrible, but I seen one where a guy kills chipmunks and squirrels with a fucking, I don't know what caliber, but like a air pistol.
Okay.
So it's just BBs, but like he has the scope with the video and it's zoomed up like right on their heads, and then it fucking shows the headshots and just like boonk, and like slow motion, the eyes like. Bro,
Well,
it's
that's fucking
crazy.
super detailed,
It's
but
super graphic. Check it out on YouTube. Probably just look up squirrel BB gun headshot slow mo. He has a ton of videos. It's a rabbit hole, guys.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know, a lot.
It's hunting.
like as a
lot.
farmer, fucking pegging those motherfuckers. So I was reading
Whoa.
on the I was reading on the fucking you know those red ring parakeets that we see.
The ones like in the valley.
They're
Yeah, like all over.
They're everywhere now. Fucking infesting.
They're a problem, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Like they're a problem. Like not so much as a predator for our birds, but like seed production and crop production. Like they're gonna be fucking wiping people clean, man. And it's illegal to shoot them.
What? Fuck.
And to catch them and to make them pets.
An
Yep.
invasive fucking
Domesticate
thing?
You cannot domesticate them too.
It's
Can't kill them? They're fucking invasive?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Did they say why?
It's a wildlife bird. So any wildlife bird is not subjected to hunting.
It's not hunting, it's eradicating.
Yeah, but you need a permit for eradicating.
It's bullshit.
I mean, like,
Lame.
fuck.
Well, we need a permit for get rid of the CRBs now too then.
Probably they're gonna look on the internet and see all the people squash them and like busted. Got you.
To the pigs, how dare you?
Got you. This thing keeps falling and falling and falling.
That's so smart too. Like, I had a way to turn it over, right? Fucking what it's gonna be invasive and potentially detrimental to our ecosystem. I mean, the larva, food for the pigs, high protein, and they fucking love it, dude. So it's like, I love seeing that shit.
Yeah, a lot of people are talking about turning them into food, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fucking deep fried CRBs.
Yeah,
Right.
barbecued CRBs.
oh, they're doing raw straight from the trunk.
I didn't know that was the one.
Who, people?
Or the
That's the
grubs.
one.
The grubs, yeah.
Oh no
What
shit.
the fuck?
They-
I
they
thought you were
love
talking
that.
about Timon and Pumbaa from The Lion King.
Go look up those YouTube videos.
What?
peanut butter, they said.
What?
You
It's
CRB
it's
ones?
a treat to them.
I don't know if it's like CRB,
Who?
but I
I've
heard
seen
like
that, and I heard it's supposed to be really
Two
like they
those
always
guys.
like, oh, that's so
Who's
good.
those guys? What?
Yeah.
Where is this?
So I had a friend that was from
Not
New
here.
Zealand. He ate a grub, and like, I'm assuming that's the same grub, right? Because it's growing on that dead tree. But like,
There's all kind of different ones.
fuck, he said it tastes like peanut butter, like creamy peanut butter.
That's fucking crazy.
Definitely creamy.
dude.
I'm like, what?
That's nuts.
You tried one?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I would be able to get around. You could tell me
I
that
mean,
tastes so good. I don't know if I could do it.
if you
still.
could tell me I wouldn't get a parasite from it, I'd eat it.
Well, we gotta think too. It eats coconut.
Right.
You know, everything is organic. So as long as it's not sprayed with poison, it should be consumable.
And it's quite tasty
high,
too.
high protein.
And it's big, right? So it's like a nice little nugget of fucking protein,
Fuck,
probably.
dude,
big.
I mean,
Dude,
it's
CRB chicken nuggets? What?
Deep fried and
shit.
breaded.
Yeah.
breaded and deep fried.
I like
Maybe
how
that
we're all
one.
unanimously like,
We're
oh, shit.
all on board. And he's like, nope, bro.
No,
He's
he,
like,
he
fuck
actually
that.
nodded his head like,
The
yeah.
Oh,
thing
yeah?
is that we have
The
we
raw
have
larvae, I don't know.
We have other options, right?
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
but if we had to eat this, I'm sure garlic and
Saute.
butter
Yeah,
and-
yeah, yeah.
It's not gonna be garlic shrimp anymore. It's gonna be garlic grub. Or, I mean,
No shit.
they're gonna
That's
be making
right.
this thing.
For that
super
coconut,
hollow.
you know how to do coconut shrimp? Do it
That's one of
CRB. Oh, cuz.
That's one of the things that, like, this.
I mean,
new-
if you could
this
tell
new
me
government
Kalei-
wants you to do is they say they want you to eat the bugs.
I don't know. That's a far stretch, my friend.
I don't know. A lot of these fucking products nowadays are made with bug byproduct, and they don't even fucking tell you.
Yeah, like
Right.
crickets
Just-
and shit.
I
It's-
just saw the
it's
one
called-
today for red coloring.
It's called achote. Is like the one that's made out of crickets and like
Yeah.
chips and
I
stuff.
like cachote.
What's
No,
the
maybe,
laws?
maybe that's not what it's called. Because that
I
sounds
thought
like
achote
something
was
else
a
now.
seed.
I don't know. It's not.
Doesn't sound right.
Doesn't sound right,
Achote
but
is
it's
what you
called-
make fucking
but it's-
patele stew with, right?
No, it's named something that's not like what. It's not called cricket. It has like another name and it
Yeah.
disguise it. Even like what Mike said,
Brick
the
it.
fucking the red coloring where it comes from with bugs and shit.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it!
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Fuck.
just fucking bugs, dude. Like, if you're not gonna catch a fucking worm from it, I'd say go.
I mean, it's in everything. Everything with natural red number 4, whatever the fuck it is.
No,
is
I'm just
made
saying
from
like
bugs.
just bugs
Armine.
in general. Like think about this. Ants, right? Just toasted up ants and mass drones mixed with rice. Right?
No.
Furikake?
You ever seen the fucking mosquito patties? Whoa, ghost. The mosquito patties
fuck.
that they make in
Africa.
some African country.
I'm good on mosquitoes because there's like
Fuck
like
that.
fuck you can get like all kinds of shit from mosquitoes like malaria and shit.
Nah, yeah, but they cook it out, dude. They cook that malaria right
Still.
out.
Oh, and they get iron stomach.
Those
We
guys are,
fry
they
the
probably,
malaria right out of this thing.
they
No
probably
way.
do have better like digestive and just can fucking tolerate it more. But still, if it's malaria laden, then yeah, I mean it's just the fucking burger roulette. Yeah, fucking. I don't know what country that is.
It's like
but-
that shiso pepper. Like you'll get that one that's super hot out of like 1,000.
I love those.
I love those ones.
Shishito peppers. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
I love those.
We started talking about what you brought, and I see you still have more stuff you want to
I do.
tell us
Yes,
more.
go
Show
for it,
us
man.
more. Show us more.
Sweet. Okay, so remember, the idea is solutions. You know, everybody has a problem. You know, everybody needs a solution. Everybody has difficulties with something. So just keep that in mind. Well, what do we have next? We just showed our small solar light. Our next one is gonna be our.
Okay.
Thank you. Our
He's
next
doing
one is
his,
gonna be.
You got the pitch going.
Is gonna be our super bright LED keychain. So before this, we also have our own headlamp, and our headlamps are awesome. I'm sure you've seen these before. LED strip rather than a single LED. So check this out. Super bright,
Right. That is
not
super
as bright. Different functions. We love to.
The epileptic setting.
Yeah. That's for the intruder alert fucking one.
Exactly. Self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't really know what other purpose that's, or maybe if you're hurt and you're just like signaling for rescue, that would
Yeah,
also
if you're
be a good
hiking,
one.
right, at
Yeah.
nighttime, you can just flash it up.
On
People
the side
can
of
see
the
that.
road.
I always
Yeah.
wonder, what is this flashing one for? But yeah, it's to like
But that's why police hold that light, right, on their gun, or they have that
to
fucking.
disorient and
Yeah,
like.
man.
But if you know they hold their gun like that, then you just aim for the light.
Well, that's why they hold it like that, where they cross carry, so that when people shoot, they shoot the light and not the guy who's a little bit to the left. So you're not gonna catch him in the chest. You might catch him in the shoulder or something.
Good to know. I'll be
Good
that
to know.
guy jumping side
Yeah.
to side.
Yeah. Going to this, huh?
You also shine a light right in their eyes too, though. Yeah, if you want to.
No,
But
yeah, that's
that
the-
entices a blind fire, though.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna be pa, 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 pa. So it's like you want to kind of like, oh fuck.
But anyway, sorry. Go ahead. That's what
What
happens.
do I know?
That's what happens on the podcast, dude. It's just fucking.
That was good. That's a
You
real
show
life
us-
scenario.
You show us a cool light, and then it will be talking about something else, and then be like, okay, back to the shit you
We're
brought.
smoking a fucking super duper fatty too. It's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
venture off.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes, sir. Good times. So the problem was that hey, these headlamps are awesome, but we don't always remember to bring them with us. You know, it's rechargeable. They're awesome. Make sure they recharge every couple of times you use them. But we don't always remember to bring them. So, of course, we leave some in our glove box. We use them. We take them out. But so we ended up getting these LED keychains. It's pretty much a headlamp, but on your keys, on your bag, on your belt loop, on your, you name it. I mean, it's rechargeable. It has its own stand, bottle opener, clip, magnet, and then of course our logo on the back. But it's super bright, not as bright, and then of course you need that strobe just in case. I recently, maybe a year ago, was stuck on the side of the freeway. I didn't think it was a real big deal, but certain places on the freeway, especially at prime time traffic,
Scary,
it's
bro.
scary.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Like to the point I was like, oh, maybe I should call the cops just for, give
Yeah,
warning
yeah.
to people because, I mean, especially university area and that. I mean, people just coming and
The shoulder is small too.
practically no shoulder
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
there. So it's always good to be prepared.
Fuck yeah. And like camping, practical uses. Like oh fuck, bro. The sun went down. Shit. Nah, we're good. Clink.
Easy. Tents, night events. Maybe you gotta go through the back seat in the trunk, or even going to your car to get there safe, to get your key in that hole, or just to get there safely and into your vehicle so you can
Cool.
get home safely.
Check your mail because you live in a community that has big mailboxes and everybody's one is by each other and there's no light by it. So when you get home after dark and you cannot see
Yeah,
where the fuck your mailbox is.
for sure.
But it's cool. Like
Stairs.
that 2-screw one.
Stare you up. Fucking
Imagine your walkway just like
Bang, 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 bang. Right.
Yeah.
When we get home, it's almost like it's inviting us back. It's a wonderful feeling.
Yeah.
You're not home. Somebody's watching over your house. When you get home, it welcomes you in. Once you're in your home, the thing is watching your back now.
Yeah,
Now it's
yeah.
like, chung, chung.
yeah.
Anything that moves,
You feel safe.
you gonna get lit. You gonna get lit up.
I like
It
that.
goes,
If you see our house, our neighbors call our home the fortress
Oh yeah.
because we get so much test stuff up. We like this thing up, and then when the power goes out, you can't even tell.
No shit.
Our street lights all out, but our home
Still
is still
going.
cherry. Yeah.
That's how you show like the community like, bruh, right here.
So what we're thinking is, you throw one of these small lights on your garage, you're changing the game. Not even around your home, just on your garage. But now you put one on every garage on your street, every garage in your community. Now we're lighting this thing up. What's the chances of something bad happening in a well-lit place compared to a dark, cannot see place?
like a neighborhood. It gives the impression that, oh, fuck, this neighborhood is coordinated. I better not get the fuck in there. You know what I mean? Like,
Even like when I ride my bike, like having that one on me, super safe because my bike's black. Nighttime I'm riding,
Guaranteed.
Yeah, I got my brake light on, but like, bruh, people can't make me out. They don't know what the fuck, like, oh, a single light coming down dark. So it's more people can fuck me up. So I think that, on my back, on my bag, extra visual,
For sure.
it's all flashing. I just need like a
the
fucking.
e-bikes don't have headlights.
No, they do, but
Not the greatest.
It's quiet. It's pretty sleek, right?
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, and you're fast. So by the time they see you, it's like,
It's a little bit
what
too
is
late.
that? It's a tiny little light flying in.
Yeah.
That shit's
Crazy.
pretty fucking dangerous. I gotta say it. Like, that shit's
At night,
at
daytime.
daytime,
yeah.
nighttime. It's like stock. It's pretty dangerous if you haven't ridden it for a while. Like even now, like I'll take it to the trails. I'm like,
Is it an e-bike or is it a no pedals?
it's a Talaria, the Talaria right there. It's like a Suron.
Okay.
So it's like a fucking.
dirt bike.
It could be like upgrade to like a 250 dirt bike equivalent to the power. Yeah, like So climbing hills is not a big deal.
Major.
So I was like, oh, fucking look at a hill. I was like, I'm gonna climb it. I'm like, if I eat it, there's no one here. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, fuck. My age just set in.
Playing it safe.
Yeah. That's why you need a whistle as well.
Hey, but that's wisdom though, because
Hopefully.
we
Yes,
still
that
have
is.
tomorrow.
It looked like a rat hill, though. It would have been fucking cool to get up there.
Just
I
wait
got
till somebody
slippers.
comes with you, then you can show them how awesome
I don't
it
want
was.
to do that. It's the self-stoke.
I know, but then they can be there to help you if you get hurt as well.
Right.
Totally.
Yeah.
And
And
my,
film.
my daughter
And
fucking
film it,
saw
and
me
film it.
fucking eat it so bad. Dad, I didn't know you could do a flip like that. Like, I fucking ate it so bad. So I was at the high school, right? And I'm
the-
jumping. Pro City High School.
On the bike.
So I'm jumping fucking hills with the bike. I'm like, oh, dude, having fun. And there's one hill by the gym. It's pretty steep. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to fucking launch it. And I fucking hit it. I went up. And as I'm coming up, I noticed that there's a fucking concrete barrier where they have new electrical. They're doing a fucking electrical box.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, and my brakes, I was too late. I fucking hit it and just flew off my bike, man. It was crazy. My daughter saw the whole thing.
She wasn't filming.
No.
Damn.
That's a core memory for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
You remember that when you were flying?
She tells me that shit all the time. Be careful, all right?
How did you handle it? Did you pop back up and be like, "Oh fuck"?
I played it off like nothing. And she's
Yeah,
like,
so you can
she
tell
looked
her.
at me like this.
She can tell all your friends.
Dad, you're
that
bleeding. I was like, oh, fuck. I'm bleeding.
My
couldn't
dad's
hide that
invincible.
Nobody
My
would have
dad's
believed us.
unbreakable.
Yes, sir.
All right, back to the lights. Let's keep us. I'll keep us on track, guys.
Doing good.
Okay, so what do we have next?
So that has like a carabiner clip style too, that you can clip it to a backpack strap
That's
or.
so dope.
Yep. Or belt loop
That's cool.
or, your keys.
Do you want to say the price of these things?
Oh, yeah. Thanks. We do these for 15 rechargeable.
Jeez.
A lot of our products, of course, our intention is to help the community and strengthen organizations, team sports, anything like that. So we do a lot of fundraising opportunities where the kid or the person can practice their entrepreneurial skills and sell something outside of your typical candy or
Chocolate covered almonds in
I
the
mean
box.
those are awesome. I love them.
They're great. They're great.
You can only buy so much, and then
They don't do that kind of stuff.
What is it now? It's
Doodle
all
after that.
chili and Panda Express.
No,
now.
it's a fishing net on the side of the road.
Huh?
Huh?
It's a net on the side of the road.
Oh, yeah. They hold out the fishing nets.
or the
Right.
boot.
It's all, donations, huh? Dude, I
Nah,
remember
my kids
selling
still
fucking
have, like,
candies.
Cinnamon bread, Portuguese
Yeah, they
sausage
still get it.
shells.
That's killer.
Right.
Those are good.
Then you start
Everybody
freezing them
loves
now.
buying that shit. Yeah, they freeze them.
Speaking of which, didn't I buy from you?
Probably. Did I give it to you?
No.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
say
I
that.
bought two.
You guys fucking lie.
No, for
I
real.
swear to God.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't believe.
Fucking Eric.
Then I must have given it to you. You guys can say, no, I never.
It's eaten already.
Yeah, it's
All
gone.
right,
It's been so
boys.
long that you ate it and don't remember.
We're going to log this in, boys.
Yeah. You have no
Your
proof.
uncles did help you and donate. Just
No, yeah. They know.
All right, cool. Well, we're putting it on air, so it's logged in there.
Didn't get a shit.
Back to the lights. I don't even want any more of this. It's too
Back
fucking.
to my
it's
fucking
too hot,
Portuguese
dude.
sausage.
It's burning my fucking throat and mouth.
Chili.
Should have just put it out.
This next one is a good one. We brought up some of our demos for our solar grow lights, and I want to show you guys what they can do.
Yeah. You can swing the arm out and then just grab what you need and come back. I'm trying to figure out a better way for this thing.
There you go. About to redecorate this cameras right now.
So,
It's gotta be bright, guys.
so this is our first solar powered grow light. We came out with this guy a few years ago. We partnered with many cannabis farms, and then we went straight into food farms. So with our solar powered grow lights, it's in this industry, it's important to be able to keep your grows in veg. It's depending on what you're growing, it's it's a must. So having something like this and having options, like we talked about, is super important. So this is our commercial wide spotlight. That's the name of this model. But we also have dubbed it our solar powered grow light because it has an output of about 5,000 lumens and kicks out about 6,500 Kelvin. Perfect for veg. The 40-watt panel for this guy is perfect to a little bit overpowered. From a dead battery, you'll get a full charge by about, on a regular day, maybe about 2:30. Unless you're not really chasing. And then a full charge will last you a whole night on maximum brightness.
Okay, so the charge during the day, how long does it take to full charge?
So if you start from maybe 8 o'clock to 2:30, that's what, 6.5 hours?
So 6.5 hours. Okay.
6.5.
And like Hawaii sun, if people don't know, it's like easily 14 hours. You're gonna get a fucking good sun in Hawaii. So charging this thing shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, dude.
On a regular day, we get a good amount of sun.
Yeah.
14 hours
Maybe
of
not
good
in the,
sun?
Not
Yeah,
in the
dude.
winter.
Okay,
But,
maybe I'm just using like current reference because right now it seems days are getting way shorter.
Well, it's
already.
like it they say sunrise 6, sunset 6, right? So it's 6:30 around now.
Yeah, so 12.
Yeah, but if you look at usable sun for the plant, you're getting good sun for good 14 hours. Like 5, the sun's up already. You're
Depends
still
where
getting
you-
that shit.
I'm gonna just push back because it depends where you live too. Because if you live in a valley, you're not getting sun from
Totally.
right as it comes
Or
up.
east side too, right? East side,
agree.
the sun go down fast. As
Or
soon as
west
you go
side,
over,
you're not getting it till later in the morning because
Exactly.
you know what I mean.
Everybody deals with a little bit different
You gotta live Ever Beach.
circumstances.
IL.
Ever Beach.
IL is where it's at, dog. If you're growing cannabis,
So whether it's dark, light,
Back to the
wet,
lights.
not white,
Back to the lights.
not light, these guys are going to be kicking on. You know,
what's the footprint of that?
That's right there.
As far as like, because LEDs kind of shoot almost straight down. What's the footprint of that? Like a 3x3, you'd say?
This light at about 8-foot height can
Mhm.
take care of about a 10-foot by 10-foot area.
10x10.
A 10.
Dope.
Yep.
So if you think about that economically, people too, it's like you get a generator, right? Your fucking generator costs you how much in gas to power your lights?
Right. And then time to get the gas, and then maintain it if the thing doesn't work.
And you're usually overshooting it with the generator's capacity versus the string lights you're putting out.
Sure.
So,
A lot of wasted, not very efficient.
not very efficient.
But then again, the plants don't like the noise,
right.
and they don't like that extra unnecessary heat.
One, they don't like the gas being emitted.
Gonna say
the
this.
muffler fucking smoke.
Yeah.
That shit will kill your plants.
The particles that
Yeah.
come out from the exhaust and all that
Singing
shit.
a little
too.
different, but a generator doing its thing, I don't think it does the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
Is that based off a photo cell too? Like the it gets dim and it turns back on, or
Yes, for sure.
yeah?
Yep.
Okay, that's a big point too,
Dusk and
because
dawn for sure.
you don't need to pull tarps. You know what I mean? You have it on. Boop.
Yep.
Same old.
As simple as possible.
Exactly, dude.
Come back in water.
Yep.
Set it up. Let it do its thing. Make sure it gets good sun. And so the solar panel on this guy is maybe about twice as big as this light right here.
Mm.
Yeah.
So about 30 of those will do a 60 by 100 greenhouse.
I can't do the calculations offhand, but we have a 20 by 30 takes about 6.
There you go.
So you can kind of add from there. 10 by 10 is 1.
10 by 10.
If you have a higher ceiling,
Yeah.
our lights can
What's-
handle maybe a little more.
What's the height at which it was like, okay, the plants won't recognize
They were tested
it?
at 8-foot to 10-foot heights.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
And that's a typical greenhouse
So you're
height, you know
maxing
what I
around
mean?
for sure,
10 feet.
for sure.
So like typically you do a hoop house, right? You do a nice little hoop house. And this is like if you used to run it all off of your system. So a typical hoop house, you'd have your inline fans, hooked up solar.
Yep.
They're excavating all the hot air that's near the surface.
Mhm.
Then you'd have these mounted every 10 feet, 10 by 10, right?
Yep.
So if you have a 10 by 100 greenhouse, you'd have 10 in line collecting their solar. And it's clear roof too, so you're getting solar power off of the roof
During the
while
day.
it's open.
Exactly.
So that's all open. And then you have your AC unit. That you have your AC unit plugged in, and that's cooling your plants and excavating the moisture out. So now you're fighting mold by using your AC.
2-in-1.
And then you got your water unit, which is also doing your nice distilled water for your teas or whatever you're going to feed your greenhouse. So, and then the generator to put the fans out and the irrigation.
Yep,
So
everything else.
So you can do a full grow, you know, if you wanted to break it down and actually design it with your system.
We don't want to. We want to make everything efficient. So, if we're able to run our lights off of a different power source, which we're doing, we're not going to be using that generator power
Right.
bank.
Right.
So, that's real important on with the being efficient and effective.
Yeah, no, totally. And it's cool that, like, if a farmer wanted to grow a crop in a greenhouse at a said dimension, you could design it for them, you know, based off of the data that you have with a 10 by 10 at 8 feet. I mean, if they designed their greenhouses at 8 feet, you pretty much got a cover for every 10 feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's sick.
For sure. And this is just with plug and play products.
Totally.
If you have a big enough project where you want to go completely off grid, that can be completely designed for you too. You know, it's fulfilling the needs that you have.
Yeah. I look at it like on a consumer basis where, like, I have a backyard. I'm like, fuck, man, I want to grow good quality ass weed without the environmental variables. How can I do it without me coughing up more money, reoccurring money, right? My electricity bill. So I'll be like, fuck solar, right? So if it's 10 by 10, if I just to build a 10 by 10 greenhouse, it'll just take one of your units for water, for AC, you know what I mean?
And
for
light.
Power, and then your light.
You'll be overpowered.
You'll be good.
Yeah.
There's your crypt, dog.
Done. Off the radar.
Yep.
Yeah.
And 10 by 10, I mean, you can do 2 raised beds and you could get 2 pounds off of 10 by 10.
And
no
you
problem.
wouldn't need another generator, which is one of the biggest things.
And you can do it residential because there's no noise.
Stealth is very.
Like it's a ninja.
I got you, people. Got you.
Yeah.
Can you turn those on?
This is our 600
Blast
watt
it.
unit.
Back to the
Yeah,
lights.
this is it. So max brightness. Ready?
Put your glasses on, folks.
Bang.
Oh shit, you disappeared.
That's max brightness. Then you can dim. And then this guy also does. So that's the glow. This one also does the motion sensing, just like the small one, where it can glow all night and then have your motion sensing glass.
Put it right in your driveway. So when you pull up.
The battery on this guy is big enough with a full charge to last you all night.
That's correct.
This is the difference between our products and a lot of the products out there is that they tell you the output, but for how long? Good if you can do them all night, but if the thing only done for 1 hour, that's not what we need.
Yeah.
So solar generator, lights, it's
At full blast, how long the duration?
over 12 hours.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah.
And that's all you really need because, like, when the sun goes down, by the time the sun comes up, like, it's 12 hours or less.
You're already recharging.
Easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Automatic. So this is our 600 watt unit, and we're super excited about that. We even got some landscaping companies utilizing our products to
Nice.
help speed up growth of their clients' lawns. You know, grass is a big deal to some people.
Yeah.
Food is a big deal to me more now. Not that I'm learning about the food, but grass is important too to certain people, right? So, imagine being able to grow your grass. I mean, faster. I didn't even get to
Like lighting your lawn at night.
exactly.
People will do that?
I mean, think about how cannabis is grown, right?
Oh yeah, but people do that for the grass.
Oh, guaranteed.
I mean, think about golf courses. Think about these
Ornamentals
spaces
is a thing, bruh.
it's
Yeah, but you're talking about ornamentals. And that's grass, not ornamental.
What you looking at grass, right? The greener the grass, the more you're like, oh wow,
Right.
it's an
For real.
ornamental.
you the man. You got
Yeah.
green grass.
Yeah. Oh, you both
You
must
must
be
have
big.
green.
You get green grass.
I don't know.
Here's a kicker.
Tell it to the people of California, I guess.
Could I run that solar unit next to my window and get enough energy to power that overnight?
Depends how much sun you get during the day in that unit.
Gotcha.
I mean, for that panel.
So say I got a sunny window, right? Like a nice window, nice in my living
I
room.
think you can put the panel anywhere, dude. It plugs into
Well, no,
this
wait.
thing.
Let me finish.
Oh, sorry.
So let's say I put the panel up, and if I catch good like 8 hours of sun through that window,
Oh yeah.
I could definitely use it.
Most likely.
So I could run that on the window, and I could have that light in my tent and growing my ganja or my food
Possibly.
in a apartment structure, you know?
Yeah,
'Cause, like-
on your balcony.
Yep.
You put your panel on the balcony. You know?
You heard that, Bud Naked? That
Yeah.
solves your problem,
If you
my
get
friend.
enough extensions, we would probably be able to penetrate certain walls or
Yep.
ceilings and be able to light
An
closets,
interior
rooms.
room,
Oh,
yeah.
garages for sure.
Yeah,
for
an interior closet.
And so this is our 600 watt unit.
Back to the lights.
We were saying we partner with a lot of cannabis farms, and we're super excited about that. We went right into food farms, and like we were talking about even the grass, right? Grass is very similar to lettuce. It doesn't fruit. So if we think about it in terms of plant cycles, there's only the vegetative cycle and there's the fruiting cycle or flowering cycle. If it's not flowering or fruiting, it's in veg cycle. It's either or, right? And if we look at it in those terms, grass, lettuce, things of that nature never go into fruiting or flowering, so they're always in veg, which means sun, boom, they're on. Moon, or no sun, excuse me, not moon, but no sun, they're not on. Yeah, but if we can keep them up, just like cannabis,
Yeah.
then we would continue the growth. So we're putting this on mango trees, avocado trees, you name it. What's your favorite fruit tree or vegetable?
Like when they're smaller?
You
to
can
help
use
them
it for
grow.
propagation.
To eat.
Yeah.
To eat.
No, I mean, but like when you're putting the lights on it, it's when it's in a smaller, like a smaller phase, or like you're putting them on giant mango trees.
We do it in all of it.
Shit.
We do it on the small stuff for your nurseries, for
Yeah,
your
Right, right.
tented areas. But we're also doing groves. We're also doing vineyards. Where I think if we were back in the old Hawaiian days, we would already have lit farms where we utilize the sun during the day and during the night.
Yep.
And so this is what we're after. Okay. You have a mango tree. I love mangoes. It's already established growing fruit. We want to help it grow quicker, faster, and produce more fruit for us from fruiting. And it's doing that. The science is behind it. It does it. We love it. But that's our secondary. That's our secondary motive for this. Our primary function is to prove that we can fruit a tree in half the time or in less time.
Right.
So say you got one mango tree. Say you got 10 mango trees, 100,000 trees, and now you're able to fruit them instead of 5 or 10 years. Now you're fruiting them in 2 to 4 years.
Right.
Now you're not just feeding your family. You're feeding not just your community or even your island. You're feeding a nation.
So you figure like when light is presented, right, to any plant, it's part of the photosynthetic property. So they eat more, they digest more, thus the cell development, they grow more, right? So that's the theory behind blasting them with light more often than not and creating that artificial cycle. So that particular role in the plant does what you're intending it to do.
Nah, I'm totally on board for like what you're saying, like for fruiting and like for weed and stuff like that. Like that totally makes sense. But for grass,
yeah, dude, same shit. So like,
I know there's a grass competition and people win award for best lawn of the year and shit, but that's like some fucking whacked out HOA bullshit.
it's crazy because it's how you manicure your grass too. So conventional lawnmowers, right, actually cut the part of the grass that keeps it from growing again, so you'll get those dark spots. So what you need to do is you set it higher, or you weed whack, or you use those tumble where you just cut the tips of the blades off, and it's creating, you're signaling to the grass that cattle are grazing, so thus it's going to make the grass grow thicker and more plentiful to spread.
Yep.
So and that's where the cows come into like a very important role of free grazing and all that shit, right?
To trigger
So-
that.
At what point in a man's life do you think he starts to give a shit about his lawn?
I think a misinformed
this much.
man. I think
Like
a
this much of
misinformed
that,
man
like that.
that cares about his lawn. I mean, yeah, cool, man. I get it. That's awesome. But in the same time, you could be producing food off that same lawn.
100%.
No, yeah,
worth
food.
it.
Yeah, I get it. So I said I'm on board for all the food production.
Well, the guys
and
are getting
the
all
weed
nut
production.
happy over the lawn.
But it's
and
just
fucking-
doing they're only using it for their lawn. It's like, bruh, like, I don't know. It's just interesting in a weird way to me that
It's like
people
watching
are-
the guy wipe his car in the rain.
I guess what I'm really getting is I don't agree with lawn competitions.
Neither do I, dude. I think that's a waste of time.
And people who take, I can see like a movie based around it. People who are like super serious about their lawns and just like,
Well, you see those like those shows where, oh, I want to be like house of the month in my neighborhood, and they put the ribbon on the house.
I live in one of
Yeah.
those cities. It's nuts.
Oh shit!
And
like-
my yard looks nothing like that.
I couldn't.
Banana trees on the wide.
Mine's is the one that gets the tickets.
There you
The
go.
HOA be like, fine.
We're trying to grow a family here,
Yeah. No,
Grow
totally.
food.
not a lawn.
We need to live practically.
I think that ideal of having a lawn is passed down to us.
yeah.
You know,
Right.
it's the thought that I have everything I need, so I don't have to grow food.
Yeah. It's a sign of wealth. Like,
It's
look
right
at this
here.
big, barren, green grass. There's nothing else on it, but it's fucking
Sounds like-
green and
Sounds
beautiful.
like you guys are starting to agree with me.
I always did
Yeah.
agree with you,
But
asshole.
yeah, you seen like people have like full on gardens in their front yard in like neighborhoods where it doesn't really, it like kind of stands out because it's not that sort of like, not in like the full on like cookie cutter house HOA ones, but
Mm.
like older neighborhoods, but like they've converted their front and backyards to just like super,
Masterpieces,
Yeah,
landscaping,
super-
waterfall.
There's one in Manoa.
no, super sustainable farm stuff. Like
Oh.
they're
Yeah.
growing shit. Like they actually have like, and they're getting fines every day because like
You
they're
gotta
not.
come check out my house.
But like their front yard is just like, and it's just like open, you know what I mean? Not like high fences to block anybody. It's just like there. It's like lettuce and fucking cucumbers and fucking vegetables and shit. And it's just like,
I
growing
see one
everything.
in Manoa, dude. This guy had like, you know, the Chinese rock garden or Japanese rock garden, then all the ornaments and the
Yep.
well, he had that, and then he had like fruit trees, like fucking orange, tangerine, and it all went into a koi pond, and it went into a hydro system with lettuce. I was like, this motherfucker.
it's like combining the fucking ages, right?
Yeah, and it looked in place. It didn't look like, oh, there's a big tote in a nice, you know, it was like everything looked super nice, bro. I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck.
the intention.
That's cool.
Like, he's growing a lot of lettuce, you know what I mean? Like, mean.
Back to the lights.
Back to the lights.
So
What
all
else
that
you
is
got?
controlled with that remote, or is there like
Remote control. That's
remote
it.
control?
Yeah. From
And
the
this,
ground.
but it's motion sensor too. You said.
Yeah, that's another mode. You can use
Yeah.
this for security or for.
Oh,
For
that'd be
whatnot.
scary if that fucker turns on. You're trying to break into this house.
Oh,
and
well,
it's,
bam.
oh shit!
Yeah, we don't mess around. We use these for events. We
Mm.
pop up. You know, a lot of events they run their gas generator, and imagine a night event with that thing going.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? And you're trying to play music. You're trying to have a, you know, it changes the
Shady.
whole mood. Yeah, the whole vibe. So being able to set this up and maybe even moqueques, it just changes it. Now you don't have to yell over this noise coming up from who knows where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
People probably don't even realize it until they go somewhere where it is solar generated and not like gas generated. And they hear the quiet noise. It's like, wait, it's so quiet here.
they won't
Uncle
notice.
Daniel's event when you
Yeah.
had that shit lit up, and there's like very few, man. You don't hear the generator like you do, but like it's not as dense as it was if everyone had a generator, you know.
Yeah.
And like, oh, it made a big difference.
Unless you have it like way far off site and then you're running all your cords from there and like that's
Or
kind of inconvenient.
If we can park near our solar generator, it's on.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if we can't, we can hook everything up remotely.
Right.
We don't need to be there. I mean, I don't mean off-site, but I mean, it doesn't need to be connected to it or anything.
Right, right. Yeah, that's you've reinvented camping, right? Like seriously, reinvented camping. Like
No more old lanterns.
none of that.
Well, you're gonna win the sand crab competition every time with this guy.
Oh yeah,
There
you
you go.
just fashion this to your chest and like wear it as like a chest plate.
Fucking
Yep.
over. You're like the Hawaiian Iron Man.
And then you use then you use the flashing from this to blind the other teams.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
put them on your back so as you're
shit.
running in front of them, it's like
They're all running in the water.
yeah, on your shoulders.
Solutions. He got solutions.
You put them on your feet so as you run to, it's just shining like just
Don't worry, this
super
is ProAct Distractions, cause coming straight at live and direct.
super disorienting and like
Yeah.
fuck.
We'll get the trophy.
I was
Yeah,
watching
every
this
time,
fucking
every time.
you know the slack lines, but they have a fucking like a trampoline /tent. that you put up on 3 trees, and it's ratchet, and it sits hard and flat. So it's like a hammock. You would sit like this, right? But this one's like taut, so you can put a mattress down. It's like a tent that's above the ground.
Yeah.
Dude, I wanted to get that, and like underneath it, it's kind of like you put your tarps up your sides, like an easy up, right? Your footprint's so tiny.
Is it waterproof?
Waterproof,
Oh,
dog.
it is? Wow.
Yeah, man.
I thought it was more like a trampoline material, but
The bottom? Yes, the bottom is, but you have a tent covering, like an actual
over it.
tent, and a ladder you go up inside.
Oh,
It's
2 story. I
fucking
love it.
dope.
I love it.
And underneath it, I mean, you can just camp out right there, dude. You know, like have a fire.
Yeah, and those are pretty good size.
And it's like a
Yeah,
shaded
dude.
cover.
What's that?
It's like a shaded cover. Like
Yep. And then you put your lights underneath it, so like while you're down there cooking, you get your fucking lights and everything, bro. Reinvent camping. I want to go camping now. It's so fun.
Definitely helps. And then you don't have to worry about the gas and the heat. And whenever I went camping when I was younger, my dad always, of course, you stay away from the barbecue, but that lantern,
Mm-hmm.
that thing is hissing and
It's
blowing-
hot as shit too. The
blowing on and
glass.
off. Oh yeah, right. And that's nothing to mess around with.
Yeah. That's a lot of responsibility for a kid when you're so hyped up on camping.
And
Don't
you
knock
l-
over the lanterns.
and you love fire.
Oh yeah, dude.
Stay away from the grill and
The
fucking
lights.
don't fuck with the lantern. It's like, bro, those are the 2 coolest
Have you
things
guys
right
gotten
now.
burnt by the lantern already?
Oh yeah.
I think we all
Oh,
have.
no.
Yeah, no.
Huh?
No, I haven't
Oh.
gotten burnt by a lantern, but I got burnt by a grill.
Yeah.
The old consolation.
It was one or the other,
It's
yeah.
one or
Yeah.
the other for sure. Yeah, or both.
Or both, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking prison. I can't play with fire or fuck with the lantern. What the hell is this? I was like be home playing Street Fighter.
That's the pyro. Guaranteed.
Ruined my childhood.
Oh yeah, I was burning all kinds of shit. Look at this kahana bay, you know those little cone things? Throw them in the fire, just watch them burn.
Pop.
It's like, whoa, that's so cool. I miss those days, man. I miss just shit simple like that.
You still play with fire if you want to.
I do, but I don't enjoy it on that primal level anymore. I kind
Yeah.
of
Consequences
overthink
are a
it.
little different now.
Yep,
dude.
Yeah, yeah. 39-year-old man burns down half a kahana because he thought it was quote unquote cool. Like,
He said the white cone thing.
yeah,
He didn't even film it.
yeah.
He simply did it for fun.
He did it because of the cones.
Not even for the gram. He just fucking just did it.
Fuck that. You don't do the shit for the ground.
That's hilarious.
What is that siren looking like thing? Lantern? Is it a lantern?
Yes. Sorry about that, guys.
Because the
So-
fan's so loud. Probably.
Sorry, guys. We're not sacrificing the fan.
The fan's so loud. It's hot in here.
We just gotta speak into the microphone better.
Nah, they can't
That's
hear.
me.
They're not hearing from the mic. They're just hearing the.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because we can hear
Ambient
super
stuff.
good, but
Yeah.
you take this shit off, you can't hear
Yeah.
nothing.
We can do the closed captions maybe and have the thing on the bottom.
Dude, that should be a live.
Does that work?
How? But it has to hear us to get the fucking closed caption. So how
Totally.
can they do it?
It's all bullshit that pops out. It's like
Could do that.
insulting.
Technology, I don't know.
It's awesome.
So
I
I
know,
want
it's
to
hard.
show you guys
It's
this.
hard. Sorry, it's a tough life.
Back to the lights.
This is our 1200 watt, like
The big boy.
a little bit bigger solar panel, bigger battery capacity, bigger, better, brighter. So this one gives you about 10,000 lumens all night long, and this is what that bad boy looks like. Yeah, and it
Holy
does the same
shit.
functions. Well, I turned on both, but it does the same functions as the first one, just with more power and bigger battery charging capacity.
How much do these weigh?
Um,
Can I pick it up?
you tell me, yeah.
I don't know. What am I? A human scale? I'm gonna say.
Does it feel well built?
I mean, yeah, it's heavy. It's good, solid. Like, is this metal?
It's metal. It's
Yeah, it
aluminum
feels-
alloy,
Weatherproof.
weatherproof. Yes, just
Sure.
don't submerge that bad boy, and we're good to go.
I'm gonna say.
Oh no.
I don't know.
I
Like,
say 10 pounds.
I'm gonna no, not even. I was gonna say around like 5 pounds, maybe 4.7 pounds.
I say 10. Oh, 4.7.
Yeah.
Nuts, huh?
Could be.
It doesn't. I mean, it's not. It's not too heavy. You know what I mean?
No, it's not. Right. So, real easy to make it portable.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I'll keep it in. So we got some of these on people's dashes with the solar panel. Have it, the light in the back charging. Bring it out. Van. There's a lot of van life people out there.
Like the dash of their car. You mean?
That's it, right? Dash. And then let me show you this guy too. So we jumped into the CRB battle. We understand that
Yum.
Coconut rhinoceros beetle is a big threat to not just us, but our kids and the future of Hawaii. A lot of people don't realize that, yes, coconut rhinoceros beetle, but they do not only eat coconut or palms. They eat coconuts or palms. They wipe all those out. That's what they love. But we've also been finding them in the breadfruit, the ulu, the tea leaf, the kalo, papaya, and I'm sure there's more.
They're starting to find them in kalo as well.
That's what he just said.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
Yes.
kalo.
Yeah.
That's the main thing too, bro. Like if they wipe out the kalo, bananas,
Bananas too. Yep.
done.
Yep. Right. So
Banana?
banana too. So
Fuck. Where did this thing come from?
it was from Guam, and Guam has a different strain of CRB. They have the on steroids.
The super
CRB.
CRB.
So their CRB is called CRBG Guam. The other type is CRBS, and as humans, we've found out how to control those already. But the CRBG, everywhere they are, messing things up.
Fucking shit up.
Yeah.
And what do we have? The S or the G?
Of course, we have the G. We have the worst one.
No.
It was brought here by the military, and
On accident.
it's been here
Shit,
for
they-
possibly, and it's been here for maybe 10, 11, 12 years.
But why does it seem like it's gotten so bad recently? Is it just because now the infestation and amount of them has reached that critical mass that like
That's that word.
fucking every single road you drive or whatever you drive down that has palm trees, like another one,
We are
another
not-
one, another one.
Let's think about predators too. Like, what do they have as predators? There's not that much that's gonna eat a fucking beetle.
Well, they're about to have you guys, right? You're gonna fucking nosh on some
panko covered CRB tempura.
Yeah.
In what phase though? In larva phase or in beetle phase? Because
The beetle one's kind of hard,
it'll be
but
extra crunchy.
yeah, I
The
know.
beetle one, you gotta like cook it in the shell and you crack it open and slurp it out like
I was
escargot.
thinking like fucking no, like pulverize them like crab cakes, beetle crab cakes.
Put them into something else.
Yeah.
Oh, make
See?
like a CRB lobster roll, but minus the lobster.
Uh-huh.
So gross, my stomach's starting to hurt. No, just kidding.
So as a vegetarian.
No, but no, what were we talking about? So they came from Guam, those fucking dirty bugs.
Yeah.
The beetles, not the Chamorro people. And it's fuck.
Every
but it
episode
seems
we
so
catch one.
they've been here that long, but it does seem like within the past 3-4 years, it's gotten like way worse, right?
Yes.
That critical mass word that you've been using, right? They've been breeding and breeding and breeding until it's like, whoa.
We haven't hit that point, but that point is coming up soon. And once it comes,
Like no more coconut trees
not just
or
coconut trees.
palm. Yeah, like all the things you mentioned, but like
Yeah. It's
No beetle
imagine
nuts.
that. Imagine a Hawaii without coconut trees.
no, yeah, it's fucking crazy. Maybe that's just the thing you see the most of because they're the tall. You know, they're easy to distinguish that it's been affected by
Takes
it.
years to get that big though, dude.
It's,
No, I know, but I'm just saying like the evidence of them being so prevalent is more evident in the
And the
palm
evidence.
trees because you can see the leaves and there's like so many fucking trees that have been affected. Like you don't necessarily see the kalo that's affected every day unless you're like in the fucking lo'i and you're out there like all these other things that are affected. But like everybody sees the palm trees that are affected.
And you know, like I hate to be this guy, but you see all the posts of like, I bought this soil and there's filled with coconut rhinoceros. It's not from the company. It's very rarely from the company. It's more Walmart letting it sit, Home Depot letting it sit, where there's palms around there and the bugs go right into the mulch that's inside the soil.
Which most like places parking lots like that have palm trees or
Yeah.
some sort of like fucking
Yeah.
attack vector for these
I think
fuckers.
every
Well, not
Home
just palm
Depot
trees,
have.
just broken down tree waste.
Yep. Mulch piles, dude.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't need to be palm. They just love that the most.
Yeah.
Any kind of mulch is
Right.
good enough for
They're
them to
into
eat.
it.
But it's not like they're at the surface too. They burrow down like 6 feet if they can.
That's fucking
And what, do they travel
crazy.
underground? They
Yes.
like make
And they-
Tremors, dog.
And the beetle form can fly up to 2 miles a day. And we're not talking about climbing up the tree. We're talking about this thing can fly up to the top.
yeah. God damn.
This thing
These
is
motherfuckers.
yeah, it's big problem.
We need to find a predator.
What is it? What eats them?
Pigs.
Monkeys?
Yo, those for sure. I mean, it depends what form.
Yeah.
But I think a big thing we gotta remember is
Meerkats and
their
warthogs.
life cycle is about 9-10 months.
Mm.
So most of that, or half of it at least, is in grub form. Then they turn into chrysalis, and then once they break out of that, almost like a butterfly, and then turn into that beetle, and then that's when they start flying. But before that, they're in the ground.
Yeah.
So a big part of what we need to do is break that life cycle
Yep.
in
It-
every single facet that we can.
Is
Attack
that
all
done
of
by
life
like
cycle.
tilling the soil? Can that be one? Or like you gotta till them and pull it out and then squish them?
You gotta fucking not only screen your soil, that gets rid of the larva, but you gotta think the egg.
The eggs are like a piece of rice,
Yeah.
supposedly.
So the eggs are in there, so you gotta cook the soil. You gotta steam clean it, basically. So any compost pile, there goes our indigenous microbiology, because you now gotta torch it
Right.
That's
to get
the
it clear.
That's the fucking conspiracy right there. Is
Pros and cons.
they're forcing people to break up this fucking beneficial network of mycelium and
Yeah,
shit that already
totally.
exists to combat this thing.
I 100% agree with that shit.
Because
know-
so many people are learning about it right through the documentary Fantastic Fungi.
We're talking about we're eating rice right now. I'm like, fuck, I love rice. I'm like, rice is so oppressive to Hawaiians because it not only changed our diet and it introduced things that we weren't normally used to, it took a nutritious part of our diet out.
Essential
And
to us.
Essential part of our diet. And not only that, it ruined our ecology. Not ecology, but our the layout of our land, right?
Yeah.
Our microbiome and our biodiversity. There you go, in our land. So like from mala to lo'i, I mean, shit went from semi anaerobic to like straight underwater. You know, so think about all the lo'i fields that are set up and how that is dramatically a change because the awai got to get diverted into the lo'i for irrigation. So all of that has changed the landscape of Hawaii because for this crop that's so in high demand, you know, rice. It's like if we kept it mala, a lot of that shit would be toned down and regulated to where it's more sustainable. in
I
my
agree.
opinion.
I agree. And some parts of that, it stems from the illegal overthrow, and now we got to follow their laws and what they believe in, and everything that we do benefits America, not Hawaii. How is that even sustainable? So we need to just change that mindset and start thinking sustainable and not be selfish and even imagine everything you do, you can only do them once. What do you think our kids can do by the time they're adults? They're not going to be able to do anything. So, sustainability is, I know it's a funny word to a lot of people. It makes you sound like a geek or a hillbilly or, those kind of people that sound off, but it's, we need it.
Well, a lot of different classes or groups of people are talking about sustainability. I mean, like farmers, like even there's like this new, I don't know, like hipster, like, sustainability. It gets into the recycling kind of aspect of things and being mindful of waste and all that stuff is a part of it.
Yeah.
All these changes.
How's about just being mindful? That's already
Being
a big
active, proactive. Solutions. Solution oriented.
Yeah, I was looking at the building they have for Hawaiians on the Bolorama. They're building that apartment building, and that shit makes me super sick.
What is that?
They're building high rise for Native Hawaiians.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and that Bolorama place that they have that the homeless are at right now in downtown.
They're going to convert it into Hawaiian homelands.
Condominium.
Affordable housing. Yeah, dude. I
I mean,
mean,
it's one way for them to get a lot of people housed into a small, like, general footprint, but it's like, I mean, it is displacing them from,
well, let's look at the word, right? Hawaiian homelands. Like, lands. It's to give Hawaiian land,
Right.
not a space. That's the fucking part I'm pissed about. It's like
I think
Is this
this,
the cutting corners? Then it's just a
I
way
think
to
this
get
one's
people.
supposed to be like a waiting transfer point kind. Not the end game. This is for the people that are on the list that don't have a property yet, that cannot afford it, that need somewhere to rent.
Oh,
or
okay.
Rent. That's what I get from it.
Right.
I'm
That's a
not real
cool solution. I gotta take that back though. That's a cool solution.
We definitely gotta be maka'ala. We gotta be observant and see what
Yeah.
the true intentions are for all of this.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I get using that, but a high rise, dude, like.
That's what I'm saying. It's a way for them to like small footprint, plenty of people. Stack
Yeah,
'em.
and I mean that's kind of like going against
Condition them
what-
to work living in that kind of environment and just divorce them even further from their natural.
Some people dying on the list, right? So it's
Yeah.
like that for some people is their end game. Like some kupunas on the list still yet, and
Just
displacing
waiting.
them to put there for affordable living because living's nuts, right? And they're on a fixed income nonetheless.
Yep.
So they're gonna be forced to live in that condominium, and I mean it's safe to say that they're probably gonna die in that motherfucker, and I think that's an atrocity. man.
All of this is brought upon because they didn't ever do their job, right?
Yep.
They're trying to figure out. Now that we never do our job, or the people before us never do their job, are they going to do it differently? And are they going to make up for their fuck up, their mess up? Excuse me. And if the intentions are pure, then I think this would be a good holding space. Not at regular rent. Of course, they're going to be paying awesome rates. Of course, they got to qualify. But the alternative to that would be living out there in that jungle, where we got to pay top dollar for a 1-2 bedroom and no yard and one parking stall, and you got to. I mean, list goes on and on.
Right.
Now maybe there's. I'm hoping, if we were running it, it'd definitely be that way. But I'm hoping that rates are great. They have a safe place to sleep. They have somewhere to bathe every night. Maybe a urban garden in the area. I mean, they got money. They
get plenty
And
money.
that's
It's-
another caveat to that. It's like, hey, you guys get plenty fucking money. Why is this waiting list so long?
it's do your job. Stop the politics
Yeah.
and get back to the roots. And the roots is taking care of Lahui.
Yeah, and Lahui can be taken care of in so many ways, right? It's like, hey, Eric, you put into a Hawaiian homestead. Guess what? 30 years you gotta wait, bro.
Get it because you're not Hawaiian.
Well,
Sorry.
no, but they don't tell you
qualify.
30.
Example.
They don't tell you 30 years up front. They draw you the whole time.
They dangle the carrot,
This
bro.
is right around the corner. Nope.
No, yeah, that's how.
Well, instead of there's another option. There's a program for
You know why?
hold on. There's a program for business owners.
Thank you.
Right? You want startup business owners?
Yep.
We'll give you the grant money to start up. You don't have to pay it back. This is our compensation for you being on the list for so long.
Sure. But
You
that's
know-
intention. That's intention. They're not looking for that. They're looking for
Oh yeah.
what makes money.
That's the elephant in the room right there. And it's like we
think-
all know they're greedy fuckers.
They're
bro.
looking for the more people on the list that they have, the more grant money they can probably get.
That's true.
Guaranteed.
But they trying to play their game better than they're playing it.
Yeah.
Which we not. We gotta go back to our game because we are best at what we do.
No, and they have so much
I
money.
know.
They have so much money, and there's land out there to be purchased, or they could get back from people that they purchased it from too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
hey, get that fucking lease back. Just tell them, hey, it's over, bitch. We're actually gonna help people. Get the fucking land back.
What about
Build
land
some-
rights?
Put some
What about
infrastructure and build some fucking houses.
What about your Hawaiian land rights? Your family has occupied this land. Where's their land?
Yeah.
Let's trace it back and how they lost it. Let's see if there's any legitimacy behind that shit.
Land patents,
No,
on
that-
the land.
I think that might be good for the people who want to do that, but not every Hawaiian necessarily might want to repatriate their ancestral Kuleana lands. Maybe like it can be, I don't know.
Transition.
Not every, but yeah, to somebody else. But like,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people would like to know that and probably would like to be involved and help preserve
Well,
it.
you're thinking farming, but remember, Hawaiians were innovative. We were at the tops of everything. Freedom. We were thinking about that way before a lot of other places.
No, yeah, but I guess
Oh.
what I'm getting at is there's some Hawaiians on the waiting list probably that they don't care about any of that. They just want that house.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
End game for them.
You know what I mean? They just want that house. So like, to offer them, oh, you're gonna move back to this place because that's where your people is from. Like, now, just take the house and wherever. I'll take the condo.
It could be an option.
The path
Yeah.
of least resistance. I
Yeah,
mean,
it could be an
that's-
option.
That's your
for
option.
sure.
Yeah.
But then
Absolutely.
people got to be well informed that this is going to be your Ohana's land and responsibility. So after you're gone, please select an option that's going to be the better, that's going to benefit your Ohana 100%.
Not selfish.
So it's like, I should take the house. Like, fuck you'll be on a fucking high rise your entire life, bro.
I think a lot of it comes with educating.
Mhm.
We think money is king, cash is king, because that's what we're taught. But we learned that land is generational wealth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not even just basic having land. You and your kids and your grandkids most likely gonna be okay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if I give you 50,000 back in 20 years ago, you could buy something, but what is it now,
Nothing.
right? So but land is still
Yeah.
king.
Yeah.
Kia Sorrento,
Queen.
fucking 2024.
So I think a lot of it has to go back to the education and knowing that Aina is the answer. There's so much from the Aina that we could use, even going into technology and things that, not farming, other things that we think only America has. We would have been there already.
Right.
No, totally. I agree with that. Like, Hawaiian as its own independent nation being allowed to progress on its own.
Thrive.
Yeah, definitely would have.
Yeah.
They would have embraced technology and all that, and like probably would have had a lot of like things before other places.
I
Cause
think we would have been fighting world hunger and trash and all these other things.
Totally.
teaching people how to fight
The
world hunger.
Ahupua'a system lives forever, bro. And if you can replicate that and add a new 21st century twist on it, I think you're going to fucking live forever.
Or you figure out how to apply that same philosophy and system to places that aren't built like an island.
So
Here's the
Ahupua'a system.
wormhole.
Ahupua'a system is on the island, but
Right.
it's more based on the concept that you contribute more than you take
Right.
to the community, for the betterment of all.
And you do your
Right.
part to fulfill a need for the community.
Exactly. It's a totally different mindset or even intention from the heart.
Yeah. It's
But
like
it could be applied to other places that aren't necessarily
For sure.
built as an island.
That's the world hunger thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
And, it's full in effect with the
do you
hippies
do
call it
that?
the barter system.
Yeah.
But they're bartering goods, not services. You know what I mean? Sometimes bartering services like Mahiai Levaya. My services for your services, bro. And we trade. You know what I mean? Here's
Guaranteed.
Kalo. You give me fish. We both get fucking bomb dinners at the end of that.
Oh, guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Or talk to the DLNR. They get extra fish, I heard.
but then we got to continue building that relationship.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's end game right there.
The indigenous people had it right because they've been here so long. They know the ins and outs. So it's like to reinvent the wheel is so fucking stupid, bro, in my opinion.
We gotta incorporate technology because
Yeah.
we never had
Yeah.
that back then. But there's no sense of reinventing that wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. My uncle told me he's
Embrace AI.
like, bruh, the Hawaiians would use a grinder, bruh. So don't feel bad making your pohaku with a grinder. I was like, that's true,
There's a
bruh.
place for it. I mean, even like farming, why are you not going to use a glove when you're dealing with thorny stuff? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, why are you
Use-
not going to wear boots when you stay on
Yeah,
dangerous
shitty
surfaces?
shit, yeah.
So I mean, we wasn't dumb. We was innovative. We was. We would have been there already.
I mean, we could have embraced, I think we could have embraced technology a lot more than a lot of indigenous people, bro.
I think we would have been a world superpower
Mhm.
in a wonderfully aloha way for the
Yeah.
rest of the world.
Yeah. A pretty cool example. And that's why people from all over the world come here to feel that aloha vibe, right? Take it home with them and spread the aloha. But, there's this, that divide that takes us out of that that mentality.
That divide is profit.
Oh, yeah. The
And
rat race,
That's
dog.
when they forget everything. It's like, I can make money off of this and that and that. And then before you know it, they're just like one of those other guys that came here
Yep.
with a purpose and forgot what it was.
Exactly, dude. Off to the ether. No, and I like how our conversations are fucking drifting on into this because it's all relative to the mission that you're trying to do, right? It's like I'm trying to create an alternative that's going to be sustainable, and it's going to check all these boxes that we're looking for right now, right? Like what your need is what we can provide, and there's room to grow from there. You know, that's the fucking mentality we need to have.
So what about this CRB lantern?
Okay, so this CRB lantern is pretty cool.
Back to the lights.
You guys are so funny. Completely solar powered. We had this one. It's very similar to a garden light with the stakes that go into the ground. This particular unit is pretty bright. We have it set to shine 2 different frequencies. So you see that first one? This is a UV. If we were to turn the lights off, it's very similar to a black light. So everything white in here would glow.
Nice.
Ay, busted.
Our lights, our eyes
Check
don't
your
see
beard,
this as
Eric.
well.
Check your beard.
Yeah.
as well as this, but the beetles see this spectrum better than
Right.
us.
A lot of insects love that light spectrum, right?
It's 400 nanometers. This is the one that attracts most insects,
Can I see it?
flying insects.
Shout out to Mike from WYG Glass.
This is the light.
There's like
It glows.
there's glowing glass in there.
Wanted to test it out, see if it did it under the resin. But dude, that's sick. Yeah, because like it's just like a black light outside with the bug zapper.
Yep.
Well, the blue light is a different frequency that attracts like mosquitoes and shit,
Sure. Yeah.
and other flying
There you go, man.
blood-sucking insects.
So we incorporate this particular model in our CRB traps that we're developing. So very similar to the traps you see in the trees, the black ones.
Yeah.
But we are creating ours a little bit bigger and white. And instead of having a little cup at the bottom, instead of using those traps as indicators, we're going to be using ours as exterminators. A lot of these traps, people don't know, but a lot of these traps that are used with pheromone, they're even put in places that the CRB is not there yet. Which means that they're attracting
You're
them to
attracting
those
them there.
spots. Right, it's being spread even quicker than it could be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, imagine having these CRB for 10, 12 years. And then just most recent, now we have them on the outer islands.
Yep.
Yeah.
They never even changed the codes and guidelines. And, you know, we had this thing called COVID recently, and they changed all kinds of stuff quickly.
But not that.
They could have done that already, but
Right.
why not? It's
Yeah.
intention. It's not because
Because they hate us.
Well, it's
Oh, sorry.
because if we're thriving, then they think they cannot thrive.
Well, how do you control a community? You control their food, right?
You control their power, you control their energy, you control their water, you control their resources.
You control the resources. You're dependent on us for this palm. And, like, think about the roles of what they can eat and how that affects us, right? Like, ulu, coconut, kalo. Those are all things that are staple to our culture.
Banana, who doesn't eat banana?
It's like they're trying to fuck it up so that way you're dependent on the shipments coming
Yes,
in.
sir.
That's where money, power, and control comes in. Control, if you have control of it, it's just as good as money and
Yeah.
power.
Right.
Like a dictator would be like, I'll control the food chain,
It's-
and next thing you know, you're fucking eating on the palm
And
of
they
my
play
hand.
with fucking dangerous things like this where they let's just release a fucking wild beetle that can fucking destroy everything and just watch it go.
If that was their intention, imagine making an entire island's water source poison,
Yeah.
and then taking them to court for poisoning it. You know, and all lies, all cross. How are these people getting away with it, right?
Yeah.
Right? So the question is, if we were to get our independence back, how independent would we be if we got to buy our food from somewhere else?
Right.
Or our
Exactly.
energy from somewhere else. And a lot of people don't even know this, but Hiko, we're talking about overthrow days. Hiko has an illegal monopoly on our Hawaii's power. In America, monopolies are illegal.
Right.
How is it that Hiko, let's go down that rabbit hole, how is it that Hiko was able to manage to secure a monopoly on Hawaii's energy?
Oh.
You can't. They're
So
not supposed to.
How
Hiko,
are they doing it then?
you got what year was the overthrow? You guys remember?
Mike?
1893.
Yeah.
1893. So if you look even on their Instagram or on their web page, Hiko was established in 1891, 2 years before the illegal overthrow, and
So-
was established by the same people that overthrew the Hawaiian government. And they're
Interesting.
still in business today. They're for corporate, they're for investors. They have solar farms all over, but how come our rates are not dropping?
Yeah.
Right.
They're able to do that in Guam, which is similar to what we're in, right? Island.
Yeah.
But Guam's rates are
Low.
way low.
Think about all the turbines
right?
that they put up.
It's intentions. You guys heard about Hogstop? Hogstop was this feed that was trying to be introduced with DNR and this I believe it was Texas. These people in Texas, but they brought it over here, trying to help with the control of the
pigs.
pig population.
Yeah.
You know, so they brought this in, and supposedly where it works is doing good. What it does is it sterilizes the pig.
Right.
Right?
Oh,
and,
yeah, yeah,
and that's
yeah.
great
Heard
if you're
about
doing
that.
it in your area, and that's great. But what happens if it gets into your water? What happens if a bird eats it? What happens if you eat the meat that ate the pig stop? Do you become sterile? Right? So if you can slowly, without notice, I mean, we're still in war, just behind a cloth, behind a shade.
Totally.
So if you were still at war and trying to cut off somebody's resources, think about it from the war standpoint. You would pollute their water. You have no problem shipping that in. You would make it illegal to collect resources. You would sterilize as much of the wildlife as you can. They're culling chickens for like $100 each. Like that's it's ridiculous. They have funding, they don't utilize it, and for what? Those chickens could be eating the CRB. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because what? Because get chicken doodle? I mean, it needs to be figured out.
Yeah,
You know,
just
even
figure that shit out. There's money to figure
E-
that stuff out.
even cats, you know, cats a lot. I grew up next to a cat lady. Oh, and I mean that cat shit. It haunts your nightmares. Really,
Ammonia.
just nonstop, and the meowing
Dead
and
cat.
it's.
Oh.
But you know, growing up, getting older, having my own family, it's not the same. Cats are a little bit different, and I forgot exactly where I was going with this.
As far as like natural repellent, right? Having a cat.
Oh,
you
yeah,
live
cat.
with- yeah.
People forget that if you have cats, most likely you do not have rats.
Yeah, no rodents.
And a rat in the house, if you see one, there's most likely 5 to 10.
Yeah.
People don't realize that, and they repopulate very quickly. If they're in your house, you got a big problem. If you have a cat that keeps them out of your house, outside, it's a blessing.
That's why farms had cats.
That's why Disneyland has cats.
My lazy ass cat just brings back geckos.
Because there's no rats around here.
Holla.
Um,
That makes sense.
back to the lights. Anything else to tell us about these lights?
I think we're good.
What is that big white thing?
That's a solar panel.
That's how big they are?
That's a 60-watt solar panel for
Uh-huh.
the bigger light. Yes, the smaller one is a little bit smaller, but that's the entire kit. That and the remote control and
What's the wattage in the big guy?
of the panel is 60 watts.
The light.
output is 1200. Comparable LED.
Yeah.
It puts out 10,000 lumens, so
And it's cool too. So you don't have to worry about generating heat or any of that shit.
right.
Unless you wanna, then you can burn your trash.
I don't think it gets that hot.
I seen this one guy who was like, "Okay, your waste, like your shit and stuff, you put in this big like inflatable tarp, and it creates methane, and it condenses the methane, and then you have like a stove, and, like
It's true.
gas.
And you can run generators with it. You can heat
Yep.
your home.
I seen a dude
Power
on
your home.
YouTube.
Chicken shit.
This like young young black kid converted trash into like fucking I don't know ethanol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all it is, you gotta heat up something to create steam or create anything to turn a turbine or turn something.
No,
to
like he
create
refined
energy.
trash rubbish and burned it, did some process. He invented all these things in his backyard.
Yeah, when you're burning something, it creates pressure, right? And pressure turns the piston.
No, he
Which
turned
turns-
it into literal liquid ethanol fuel.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
gasoline.
Yeah, he's probably not alive anymore. The government probably saw his YouTube videos and murdered him.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Just like the dude who invented the water-powered car.
Yep.
Derek who?
Pakalolo. It's like, I can't hear anything, but I think I'm super high and I can read lips.
Can't even see my lips, dude.
I know, that's why that's part of the joke, dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. No, I
All right.
appreciate that. Fucking appreciate what you do, man, with your lights and like your mission and what you're, pushing for. So yeah, man, I appreciate that a lot.
I do have one final question, and this one is actually worth double the points.
Okay.
Tell us about the first time you got high. That's not really a question, but
Oh, yeah.
what was it like the first time you got high?
I got you. So, pre-cannabis, high school, I never even take supplements for help me, I was into being pure and using what God gave me and, doing it that way. And then, of course, maybe protein, but nothing too crazy, but, when I got older, after high school, I was a wrestler, and I helped coach a wrestling team, and I got injured. I think bad. This wrestler I was wrestling student was he was Murph. He was built, and he didn't crank me one way, and it did something to me, and I've never been the same after that in a good way. And before that, I felt like I was Superman. You can do anything, you can all that, and this is very humbling to me. So I ended up getting surgeries. I was in a car accident, a hit and run car accident, and I was down and out. I tried the prescription drugs. We went Percocets. I get high tolerance, so we went to the oxycodones, all this non-Tylenol type stuff, and fuck, it was good. But it's fentanyl down the patches. The thing is in micrograms, not milligrams. The thing is so potent. But it's
Kill you.
you are constantly chasing, and it's first patch, you Superman. Second patch is
Take the edge off.
I need my new patch already. Third patch is where's my fucking patch?
Put two this time.
And then you get them, and then the thing just starts all over again. Yeah, so fentanyl was a hard one. Oxycodone, the thing knock you out. You're almost epileptic. You up talking, and before you know it, you're sleeping. And you're it's a hard way of doing things. So the oxycodone is not a muscle or pain reliever. It's a pain tolerance enhancer.
It's like a disassociate something or other.
So whatever your tolerance is, it raises that.
Oh shit.
So boom, whatever it was, is gone. Yeah, let's go. Put me in, coach.
Yeah.
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 So
That's dangerous, man.
We did years of that, and that's what was socially accepted. That's what was covered by medical.
Yep.
That's what the doctor said to do. Along with the surgeries, and I was supposed to get spine surgery, but I ended up not doing it. I had one dream, a vision that I was laying down in the bed, and I was sleeping in the living room, hot. That's why. And then my kids was getting ready for bed, for school. The backpacks on. They saying bye, Dad. Okay, Mom taking us out the door. And then they're gone, and I was thinking to myself, how come I'm not going with them? Right? As a dad, I would be with them, dropping them off at school.
Stuck on the ground.
It's because I was paralyzed. I was stuck in the bed and I couldn't move. I was on liability. I was on. Now my family gotta take care of me. Fucking just end it already. If I'm gonna be that.
Yeah.
And that's where I was, and I never do that surgery. And some people, joking along the path, they said, try this medical cannabis, see what it does. I never even smoked cigarettes. I never know how to inhale. You would laugh at me when I first started.
Now look at you smoking 3 paper fatties, no problem, bro.
I got good mentors leading the way, but
Not me.
it's not a drug. It's of course anything can be abused, but it's a medicine. It's already proven. If you do the research, the reason why it's demonized is because it gives the pharmaceutical industry competition.
Yep.
And not just competition in the sense that it's a better Band-Aid. It's an all out better
It's a wellness thing.
alternative to a cure.
Yep.
You know, better than wellness, overall wellness.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I, from someone that didn't take supplements, someone that didn't smoke cigarettes, I was that church boy trying to be pure. I mean, I did it the way that grandma and mom and dad and my aunties wouldn't look down at me. You know, I did it that way. I tried it. The thing would fuck me up.
Right.
You know, and when now that's happening, you on workman's comp, the bills don't stop.
Yep.
They like take the cars. They like kick you out of your house. I mean, all these kind. While you stay feeling like shit.
They don't give a fuck, bro.
No, money, right? So, health is wealth, and I didn't really understand it until I needed it.
What was the first instance that you're like, holy shit, I'm high?
It was the butterflies. I was excited after being depressed for so long. You know, there's nothing to look forward to when you're sore and you're in the black hole and dude, just fucking end it, you know? And then you take this medicine, finally, a little bit different, these pills, because these pills, you know, you can chase.
Yeah.
But you're doing this little bit different thing that makes you feel different. Now I feel a little bit hungry. When you feel like shit, you're not hungry.
No.
So now you're eating. Okay? Now the thing helping you rest. So now you're helping recover yourself. You know, rest, you know, can recover.
Yeah.
So now it's a big vicious cycle. If you cannot rest, you cannot eat,
Not recovering for nothing.
you cannot recover.
Yep.
You're not recovering. You're falling deeper into that hole. So 100%, this is medicine. I see it working on little kids with epilepsy, with cancers, with... You cannot fake this kind of stuff. Infants, they have not been taught to fake this kind of stuff. So whether you use it through a pipe, through a pen, through edibles, through... I mean, I'm sure there's many other ways, but
Dabs.
it's a medicine, and if we use it correctly, it can heighten life. You know, I know a lot of people that think that when you do this, it's just drugs, and it's you can do one worse drug after.
Oh yeah.
Right.
The stigma of the gateway drug.
Right.
We know that all too well.
Right.
But it's crazy how like now we know that shit's so wrong. Like this was
We
the
have to
right
find
thing
out
for us to do.
ourselves.
As a kid, if I would have done it, I know my schoolwork would have been a lot better. I know that I probably would have approached school a little bit more patiently. Sports. I think sports,
Work,
yeah.
all of it.
I think sports would have kept my body fresh longer. And then work too, like the monotony of the routine of work, right? Like psychologically, that would break me from that. So I'll be totally fine, you know.
Quote me and coach.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, it's time to wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So
guys. That was fun.
plug all your
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Tell everybody where they can find you, social medias, websites.
All right. If
How
you
they
want
can
to
get
check out our
your
website, it's very easy. It's ProActProducts.com. You'll find all kinds of solutions. We're working on the upgrading our website at the moment, but it's still working. You can buy all the basic goods from us, but our most up-to-date goods, like our solar generator, are a little bit newer products are not on there yet. But feel free to check that out. We are on Instagram. We're on Facebook. ProAct Products HI. We are very intent on taking care of Hawaii. We are planning to be international, but we want to make sure that we take care of Hawaii first. So this is dedicated to that.
Nice, dude.
Right
nice.
on,
Thank you,
man.
guys.
Hell yeah. Way first.
Yeah. What about you?
Check us out online, thegurugrow.com. All your growing needs, all your sustainable farming needs. So, yeah, check us out online. Here to help.
Butt Naked.
Find me at Bud Naked on Instagram.
Yep. And Voice from the Planet everywhere. You get your podcasts. Voices from the Planet on Instagram. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing all of this with us and telling us about Yeah, all the products,
You got a great
all the
voice.
solutions.
You got a great voice, I gotta say.
Thanks. Thank
Yeah.
you.
He has a smooth, silky voice.
For sure.
Shout out to our sponsors, Pakalolo Farmers.
Yes,
Check
sir.
them out, pakalolofarmers.com. Tell them we said hi. Sorry, we don't have any discount codes or anything. Just tell them we said hi.
Love
Yeah,
those guys.
let them know we
Hell
sent
yeah.
you.
Throw them a shaka.
Yep,
Yeah.
throw them a shaka. Buy their shit. It's awesome. Mills Pays the Bills. Check them out, millspaysthebills.com or online on IG and Mills Pays the Bills.
Yeah.
Also,
Brutal Mars Arts for all your graphic design needs. Check them out online, Instagram.
and
Brutal.
if you're
Brutal
ever,
Mars
Bruno
Arts.
Mars. Oh, yeah. He's hammer.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like his song Grenades. It's so good. If you're ever in beautiful Wailea and you're in the mood for a smoking accessory, go check out our friend Jay at Hybrid Collective, where you have the option of choosing something affordable to something heady, like you see in front of us. So check them out, Jay at Hybrid Collective, Hybrid Collective on Instagram. Check them out. Tell them we said hi.
He's trying to make me do Meat Lux, yeah.
Yes.
Meat Lux for all your specialty meats. Go check it out. If you're like this guy sitting next to me and you love the meats, be sure to check out Meat Lux.
There's
For your
nothing I love
succulent,
more than succulent meat
fatty
and wood.
tender meat that just melts in your mouth.
Slurp it up.
Ask this guy, he knows.
It's awesome.
All right, but again, thank you for coming in.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you all for watching. All right.
Peace.
Peace.
Chicken grease.
Clap it out.